fouled back.
That's good.
Ramos catching his first game in
That's
the
good.
majors since May 22nd with A.J. Hinch
There we
and the
go.
Tigers.
Wow, it's been a while since Wilson Ramos has been catching a game, right? I don't even remember the last time. Wearing a weird uniform, though. Hey, we got a single. There we go. Great way to get into the game. 1 out single for Scope. Now up is Robbie Grossman, who's back after taking one off the elbow in the Boston game. I believe the Boston finale. So,
slider here from
nice to see Robbie back.
And Jonathan Scope does this a lot.
I know it's already bothering
They pull him way over into they play him way over into that shortstop hole, and when he sees that outside pitch, he goes back up the middle with it. And we see him get a lot of hits up the middle. Gets a ground ball, but
what's up, Deborah?
Shifted so far.
How's everybody? Already up at 7 likes. I appreciate that, everyone.
I don't want
a good amount of likes to start off with. A small rain delay, and we're underway. What's up, Space? What's up, Jacob? How you guys doing?
That's the best way to describe it.
And they're gamers, and they set a really good example of
Here's
how
the first
hard
pitch
you
to
have
Grossman.
play
Ah, shit.
Day in and day out.
He skied it out.
This is playable for Ramos.
2 down.
2 away. And now Miguel
Here comes Miguel Cabrera against Eli Morgan, or Elliot Morgan. I forgot his first name. Eli. Be right back. I'm going to go blow my nose.
A little acknowledgement with Wilson Ramos. And even Jose Ramirez giving a clap in the glove. You see his good-looking numbers against Morgan. Small sample size, but still successful. One and 0 to Cabrera. Thought it was an interesting comment from Cal Quantrill last night after the game. He did not want to be that guy who would be remembered forever, surrendering Cabrera's .499 or 500th career homer.
Weird. I would want to be that guy. Hell, I'm going in the history books, baby. That's right, gone. No, I just missed it. Damn, Mickey just missed it.
Big puddle out there. Cabrera gave it a ride.
Yeah, just about an hour long.
Long out to end.
Not bad.
First.
Not a bad rain to lay it off. All right, we'll go to the bottom of the first. Straw, Rosario, Ramirez. Cabrera gave it a ride, but it fell just short of the wall. So, a listless first inning for the Tigers here. So Straw, Rosario, Ramirez to lead it off. Straw, Rosario, Ramirez, then Reyes, Ramirez, Mercado, Wilson Ramos, Miller, and Clement. Hopefully we pitch better today. I think Alexander's starting today, so who knows? You never know with old Tyler. That's always a interesting game, right? Yeah, not a long rain delay. I'm glad it wasn't, because if it was going to keep going and getting any longer, there's chances that they'd have just delayed the whole thing. What's up, Eric? Or just postponed it, which has happened a lot with the Cleveland Indians games this year. A lot of delays, a lot of postponements, and I guess they got that clear window to get this one in. So we'll see if it doesn't start raining again. The skies don't look super promising in the picture I'm looking at, unless it's blue now. We'll see. But yeah, slow start to the game. I got bottom of the first coming up. Seems like Saturdays and Fridays are really bad days to stream on. But yeah, anyway, Straw, Rosario, and Ramirez. Seems to be the day the audiences are.
Cleveland, let's check out the Indians' batting order presented by your Metro Detroit.
At least right now.
Chevy dealers. Ahmed Rosario bats
anyway,
second.
Especially during like the last days of summer when parents are off of work. You can go do fun shit. I got a shitload of sun today. I probably look hilariously red right now. If you can even see me, but I am very hot, very hot right now. I feel very warm. I was outside for several hours today. It was a good time. I should get a nice color to this actually. It'll be nice not being pasty and shit when the semester kicks off.
faces Miles Straw to start the night. And
anyway,
the first inning
ball
so
one.
Important for Tyler Alexander.
Yeah, this is his worst inning. He cannot pitch in the first.
The counts. Make sure you're pitching from ahead.
All right, Tyler, come on now.
Get through 5 innings. That would be
try to become a starting pitcher. You can do this.
I think some of it too is just getting that first hitter.
Even though once we have a real bullpen, he's a real rotation again. He's back into the bullpen. He's a really good long reliever, in all honesty.
Now it's going to turn for me in tonight's game.
So I don't know. It's weird. I don't know if he wants to accept the role of being a reliever, though.
And control the zone.
Oh, generous call from the umpire there.
That's that cutter that he's going to be facing 9 right-handed.
Throw it again.
Indian lineup. So
the exact same pitch. Throw it in the exact same spot, slightly over though. Or if you want to, go outside then inside, that's a good way to set it up too. Okay, I don't mind that. Fouls it away, 1-2. And come back high and inside because he went low and outside. This sets it up for the back in that same spot where that 3 is on the screen, or where that one pitch on the inside is. You kind of might want to hit it right there again. It might not be the worst idea, even if you have to throw it slightly more over the plate to not be that outside.
How many times he will get through the order?
See where he throws this next peach.
Another 1-2.
Yeah, almost.
Fouled away.
I would go with the cutter here.
And the numbers do support that, Dan. With the
now he can't go there. I don't know.
It does. You can see right there. It's just
go back inside.
For whatever reason, it's just been an issue.
Throw it low and throw something low.
Go strong in the
second, inside. I don't know.
And gets nicked a little bit in the fourth.
It's interesting with leadoff hitters what they're good and not good at.
There, and then it gets to be the third time through the order, and
low and inside. Yeah, they did that. Yep, he just didn't chase it.
Inside 2-2 to Miles Straw in his last start against Baltimore.
Not a bad pitch.
Sunday. Tyler Alexander gave up 2 runs in the first.
Okay, I wonder if that 3 ball they threw, high and a little inside, is going to be the spot where they're going to get strikeouts on people. That's a very uncomfortable pitch if it's a good cutter right there. Oh, they're setting high and inside. Blap, got him. What'd they throw there? A cutter. Oh, look at that. Do I get points for calling a cutter high and inside? We'll get him out. What do I win for that one?
Sunday. Harold Castro's at second base. AJ Hinch said before.
All right, now who's up? Rosario. All right, let's see if I can do this for a couple batters every inning. Just kind of see if I can predict where the pitch should go.
Catches Tyler Alexander for the 11th time.
All right, let's see. Rosario.
Really nice plays last night. 1 in the first, 1 in the 8th.
Let's see. I never know how to start in that. I wouldn't know how to start in that bat. But this is my chat not loading? Or is it just dead? Yeah, it's just dead. Whatever. I'll just do the fucking. I'll just do this. I think people find it slightly entertaining if you're seeing where the pitches are going. Here's the high and inside.
A fly ball.
No. Hey, he caught it. Hey, there we go. I swear to God, dude, I was about to start raging if that blooped. I was gonna rage. I might have ended the stream. I'd have been like, "Well, guys, I'm not doing this tonight. I really don't want to watch this defense let 18 bloop singles drop in again." And then they finally move up and stop playing every Indians hitter at the warning track. The only guys you got to play deep in this lineup are like Ramirez, Reyes, and maybe the other Ramirez, right? And Ramos. Everyone else, there's no reason to be standing as deep as half of our outfield was yesterday. And those Indians hitters took advantage of that very, very smartly. Or their managers. Somebody's seen that and just went, just fucking hit little flare balls. Who cares? They're not going to get there. They're not that fast. And no one's that fast.
The 1-0.
Yeah, ball 2.
That double gives him 311 extra base hits since 2000.
Alexander doesn't have the speed to go outside, so you can set up inside on this one, but you want to go high here after those 2 because you might force an uncomfortable swing. Yep.
On the ground, in the hole, it's Short. Zach Short.
And that goes the inning. Good job. The newly signed Jonathan Scope to a 2-year, $15 million contract. Very nice little contract for Mr. Scope. Candelario, Haas, and Castro. Candelario, Haas, and Castro. Yeah, and Alexander just got through his bad inning, so I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I felt good about that. I predicted 2 outs that inning during the pitch happening. But yeah, Candelario, Haas, and Harold Castro in the top of the second, 0-0 game. Well, see, you only have to deal with that for about 5 innings, and then Alexander's going to leave. He does. I don't think he pitches that long. I don't know if he's got the dirt. Well, I don't know. He seems to be angling to try to. If he doesn't pitch bad, they might let him go 5, 6, 7 innings. That would be some crazy shit if Tyler went like 7 innings and pitched really well tonight. Then it's going to be really hard to argue that he shouldn't get some more starts. You know what I mean? It's like, well, right now he's a fill-in guy. Jose Urena is about to be able to come back, which I'd rather keep Tyler Alexander in the starting rotation, but Urena is an actual starter, whereas I see Alexander as like a future part of this team. I do see him sticking around, almost kind of like how I see Willie Peralta being on the team next year. Not as starters, though. I don't see these guys as like long-term solution starters. They're really good long relievers. I keep saying like we actually might have a complete bullpen with Cisneros, Soto, and Fulmer on the back end if we can keep all 3 of those guys in wanting to do this role. That's a good end of a game. Then you have Funkhauser. And then you can throw in, listen, I know it sounds crazy, but like a Tyler Alexander and a Willie Peralta only pitching 3 innings at a time, at the most 2 innings. They're like Willie Peralta's damn near unhittable through what, 2 innings of baseball?
Young lady just put glasses on because
we've seen it. It's like the 4th and 5th inning, the second time through the lineup. They start teeing off on this guy. That's some reliever shit. That's what a reliever is. You can just pinpoint what a reliever is in baseball, is if the second time through the lineup they just get teed off on. That hits a gap. It's off the top of the wall. Should be a double easy. Candy leads. Okay, we got a good scoring chance to lead off the second. Haas is up now with the runner at second. And the last 2 Tigers hitters have hit absolute bombs off this pitcher. Miggy hit like a to-the-wall fly out. And then, always a strike.
Out over the middle of the plate. Jamer doesn't try to pull it.
We're a first pitch hitting team, and if this guy throws a lot of first pitch strikes, that's going to be, that goes one of 2 ways for some pitchers sometimes. Matt Manning's a very similar pitcher to Morgan, it sounds like. Maybe just a little bit more refined than Matthew. Matthew is a contact pitcher. He pitches directly to contact, and he's going to give you your first pitch is going to be like a right down the middle fastball, probably. And that, again, that's not a bad pitch to throw in the majors because people weren't hitting home runs off of him. No one was jacking the ball off this dude. They hit fucking like 8 bloop singles off us and scored 4 runs. When you really go look at how they scored, it's like a bunch of singles. It's just like, God damn it. And we could have made outs on a lot of them.
Up the middle.
Hey, there we go. That'll get the runner to third. No play.
He saved a run there.
We saved a run, but it'll keep me first and third with only nobody out. Good play to stop the ball. That did save a run, though. I just don't think smart idea to knock it up and throw it. I'll be honest. He wouldn't have got Haas. And he could have potentially fucked it if he throws it. Candelario scores. Because the way Candy took that, no, Candy should have rounded the bases a little bit, and maybe tried to. I don't know, but whatever.
Here's Harold Castro.
All right, Harold.
Swinging, following it away.
All we need you to do is the thing you literally can do better than a lot of people on this team. Hit a single.
Here's that one by Clement last night.
God damn it.
Not trying to do
I hated that play. How did he get Derek Hill of all people with that play?
And just one hops it over there.
Was Derek Hill like walking down the line because like he's fast? I really don't understand. First pitch to Castro was a foul ball.
That was in the third
Strike 2.
Rob Derek Hill.
Uh-oh.
0-2 to Harold Castro.
Well, this isn't good. Short's up next. Come on, Harold. Should have bunted it. We have better luck on scoring on some weird shit like a squeeze play than anything else. We should have bunted this ball. It's Wilson Ramos catching it. What's he gonna do? run and go make a play somewhere? I think the fuck not. I'll be stunned if this dude makes it through this game. I don't think you guys will have Wilson Ramos tomorrow after tomorrow. Like he's just gonna be, he's gonna have some weird new back injury. That was a foul ball, by the way. Here's the 0-2. Two runners at the corners, nobody out. Castro skies it.
Jam job.
Ah.
Into center field. Straw goes out. Makes
Damn
a nice grab. Candelario had to hold.
Didn't get far enough, and somebody made a sliding catch.
Wow.
Can't really do anything with that. I mean, that was hit like 8 feet out of the infield. I don't know, maybe 20 foot out of the infield. Candy should have been standing on the base, but like as soon as it hit his glove, if he would have did it as soon as it hit the glove, maybe you could have took that. But Straw does have a pretty good arm too, so. Yeah, no, they'd have had that. Yeah, they'd have smoked somebody at home.
Go low, the infielders stay high, so they don't have that collision. Rosario's able to leap over him.
Yeah, nope. Okay, good play. All right, they were anticipating it to bloop. That's fair. That's fine. It happens.
There's no play.
Strike one. Just well, here's Zach Short. What up, Kenny? Here's Zach Short now. Runners at the corners, one out. Hopefully, Short just doesn't hit into a double play here. I'd almost rather him not hit it and strike out if he's not gonna, you know. Just don't hit it on the ground, dude. If you get out, please hit a fly ball. He's actually not that bad at like what he's got to do. Okay. Oh, interesting. 1-1.
Out of the crouch. Remember, Ramos, of course, with the Tigers at the beginning of the season. AJ Hinch
couldn't stay healthy.
Parking lot last night, and Ramos kidded with him. Hey, I know your signs. I know all your players. I know what to throw to them, and I know your pitchers.
Wilson.
And I know AJ probably just giggled and knowing that, of course, he was kidding, and certainly the signs would be changed up. All of the takes, bunts, steals, hit and runs, things like that.
I really enjoy that.
Throwing through what base they're throwing.
I don't have any ill will towards Ramos. He just couldn't stay healthy in a Tigers uniform.
Fly ball.
That'll get the run in. Good job, Short. He's good at sack flies, ironically. If you need a sack fly, just put Zach Short in the box, and he seems to deliver on it. All right, we score a run, 1-0. We get the run in. There we go. That's what we want to do, right? That's what we've been angry about for weeks about not scoring like leadoff doubles. There we go. May have taken 2 outs to get it, but hey, we didn't miss this opportunity. You know, we didn't fuck this one up. You know what I mean? No one can complain about that one. Even Short did the right thing. Good job by Short. It's literally all you got to do with the guy on third and 1 out. Just fucking hit it into the outfield. And guys at this level all should be able to just drive a fly ball to pretty much an unthrowable distance. Like 310 feet. Like, dude, who in the world has the arm to throw the baseball in from that distance like and actually get somebody? Joey Gallo probably couldn't even make a throw like that. Make it close. It's hard to get a guy who's like standing on third, primed and ready to go when you're, you know, it's just that's a far distance. Ah, shit. Out of play. All right, 1-1. Ramos is going to go too hard, it looks like. Looks like he's kind of overplaying right now for whatever reason for his Cleveland debut. Like, dude, Ramos, don't hurt yourself, bro. They need you, sort of. They don't really have much offense. He's not a bad hitter, though. I mean, in all honesty, if he's not all like banged up and not feeling good, he hits for power pretty well. But it's just like if he's got anything going on, it's, you know, you'll immediately know by his hitting. Like, you'll immediately know. Like, oh shit.
On the move goes Eric Haas.
And he can't really throw. Yeah, that's another thing.
There's that aggressiveness.
You're going to wish that he just doesn't do that. You're going to be like, oh, come on, stop, don't throw the ball down there like that, Wilson. Thank you, by the way. We're up by like 11 or 12 legs. That's pretty good.
Change up. Wilson Ramos came
up Short, that's what he does, Carter.
Trying to get a head start on that throw down there, and you can see that it was well off the bag, but you know, you try to get it to be straight, and you saw that big tail where it started off at second base and then was way up the line to second base. And you're going to see, I think, a lot more of that tonight by the Tiger runners.
Yep.
Yeah, he strikes out way too much. I don't really. He probably needs some time. Oh, Reyes smacked one.
Center field, Straws back and makes a nice running catch.
That was about as far as Reyes can hit a baseball for power. Was about that. He doesn't hit him like that very often. If only he would have hit that down the line, that would have been a home run, but that's all right. Reyes, Ramirez, Mercado. Reyes, Ramirez, Mercado. In the bottom of the second, Tigers have a 1-0 lead. Baduli starting. Yeah, well, we have top of the lineup. Yep, that's good. And I think the second time through the lineup is going to be particularly good against this pitcher. Guys were hitting some pretty far outs on that in that particular inning. So very good, very good. Hopefully Alexander can repeat the first and get out of this relatively unscathed. Let's get some outs, you mean? You spelled outs like weird at the beginning. Like I got the ending with the T and the S, but like O and the U is like oh, what's up, a Padres fan? What up, stay focused? Been a Padres fan since 2005, 05, 04. The Maddox, Edmonds. Good times, good times. Chris Young, Hoffman. It's the reason I wanted to be a pitcher when I was young. I was like, I want to be a pitcher. This is fucking awesome. And then Justin Verlander happened, and I was like, oh my God. Yeah, I love Tatis. He's so good. He's so good for baseball. Our pitcher allowing a lot of hard contact. Yeah, not ideal second time through a lineup. I like Detroit because I'm a Tigers fan first over the Padres. But yeah, I'm a Tigers fan, so I like them to win. Cleveland should be favored because we're basically using an entire bullpen that's been really good. Since the All-Star break, I think we have like the third best ERA or fourth best in Major League Baseball, not even just like the American League. It's like it goes like I don't remember Tigers, like Dodgers and someone else. It's a hilarious. Oh no, stay focused.
Stick with me. In April, it was a rough April, you know.
He's overhated or overrated? Which one? Yeah, I don't know why Tatis.
Rolled me out there and let me kill myself.
Yeah, I don't know why people hate on Tatis. I don't think he's that hated on. I think it's all just fake.
Jonathan Scope on the 2-year extension that he signed.
The kid's so talented, and everyone forgets he's like a rookie, dude. Like, yeah, he played all of like the 60 games last year or whatever that was. I consider most of those guys basically still rookies. Like, I know that sounds weird, but like I really, a lot of those guys didn't really do much. Like, didn't get a lot of at bats their rookie years. Like, I don't know.
10 home runs in the month of June.
I feel like we're judging a guy for some errors that he's going to probably correct as he gets older. Once he gets the speed of the game. Who's pitching? Eli Morgan, Jacob. You got Detroit. Oh, I hope that's a good sign. 1-2. Stay focused, but Detroit's who is favored in the game? The Indians or Cleveland, the Guardians next year? I would imagine Cleveland was favored to win this one though. 1-2 by probably like a run. Another foul ball for Reyes.
There was a night game in which Scope really struggled.
Yeah, we got a great deal with Scope. 2 years, 15 million.
When you and I are leading it.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably not much of a favor. It's probably like a run or two.
Down to take more batting practice to try and figure some things out. You love the work ethic.
Well, Jacob, you guys are favored like the entire series. Yeah, you guys should be. You guys have a more matured, better technical. Oh, that's that was nasty by Alexander.
Second strikeout of the night for Tyler.
All right, I'll try to call pitches this one. This is a pretty good skill I have.
Yeah, that was that good backdoor cutter right there. Talked about him setting that up with the cutters inside.
That was particularly filthy by Alexander for the first out of the inning. We'll go now to Ramirez. That's Harold Ramirez, who they made a weird mural to in their dugout last night after he broke I think he broke the plexiglass there.
Scope appreciates it from first
fucking
base.
Smoked a baseball off of it.
Harold Ramirez pops it up, foul territory.
Oh, that should be the second out of the inning. Hey!
And there are 2 away.
There we go. Good defense there. You like to see stuff like that. 2 down. Thank you. Ramos is on deck.
See this cutter starts well off the plate. You can see Eric Haas also
go watch the game, Kenny.
Nice
There's a link right there. What's so into basketball growing up? Wish I had tried baseball. Yeah, stay focused. Like, baseball is a hard game, man. I couldn't hit for shit. I struck out almost every at bat I tried. I played for a long time though, so it's like I pitched. I was a pitcher. So like you should go low and inside to start it off on this guy. You just kind of fuck around with it, low and inside. Blip. Oh, they went right down the middle, foul ball.
AJ Hinch told us that.
There's a bunt anyway.
Tongue in cheek. You're still an opener until you go 5 innings.
All right, now I just have a reference point. You go low and inside, or just low. I don't know which side. It looks like they're just throwing it over the middle of the plate. I have it kind of. No, it's like over the middle.
I'm here to help.
This guy's a gamer. I mean, and he can fill so many different roles.
See what they're setting up. I don't know. You go low though. It's a righty.
He can be in the bullpen. He can just do so much and he's fearless. Just comes right.
I don't know I don't know much about Mercado, so I wouldn't really know how to pitch him, except for based on his own. So you stay low and then just go inside and outside on him.
I mean, he's just got really good control.
Just change where he sees it.
Ahead in the count.
Yeah, that's a nasty cutter, dude.
Another good backdoor cutter right there.
Dude, that cutter is fucking filthy. He's probably speedy. Oh, Mercado gets on so I can watch Big Ramos. I hope he gets out. I want a 1-2-3 inning. Fast 1-2-3. Come on, foul out. Get out. Stay in.
That's the first time.
Let's go. 1-2-3.
Tyler Alexander has retired the first 6 batters he's faced as a starter.
Let's go, Tyler.
Nice job by him. Tigers with their leadoff.
Put him down quick. Let's go. 1-2-3. Do. Badu, Scope, and Grossman. You know how you back up a good inning like that for your pitcher? You score a run or two. You go get a run or two now for your pitcher to back him up, make him breathe a little bit. Let's go to the top of the third. It'll be Badu, Scope, and Grossman. Top of the lineup for Detroit due up. 1-0 Tigers lead it after 2. Oh, that's the game so far. It's been pretty quick innings. First inning went by in a flash. Really, the Tigers inning has been the majority of the game, and the game's been on for 31 minutes. I probably missed 5 minutes of the game at the beginning. Did you read the post about Eric being the suburban dad mode? Yeah, that was hilarious, dude. He's just mowing the grass and shit. And getting congratulated on being the rookie of the month. He very well could be rookie of the year and shit. Like, what's cool for Eric Haas has got to be the fact that, didn't he grow up a Tigers fan? He's from Detroit. Well, Dearborn, or that area. There's no way he's not a Tigers fan growing up. So, this is, his childhood team. Yeah, I have a Twitch. Yeah, I do Twitch and D-Live of both of them. Yeah. So, this has got to be fucking mind-blowing for someone like him. He's helping lead a resurgence for his baseball team that's been down bad for several seasons now. And now he's put, one of the new young faces of it. It's that's got to be cool, man. You got to be rooting for a guy like that because he's, from Michigan. He's so it's just hell yeah. Easy to root for a guy playing for the local team. Main scoring unless a righty comes into the game. More than likely.
Top third of the
Who do people in North Carolina root for from baseball? I would imagine the Braves.
Scoring that run in the second, a leadoff.
Probably the Braves, right? I would imagine the Braves dominate most of the South in terms of fans. Braves. Yeah, Braves. I can't think of another. Maybe one of the Florida teams if they're ever good.
Eli Morgan sees that's what the Tigers are doing. They decided to throw a rare curveball.
The Braves are the South team, to be honest with you. Would anyone argue?
Right through it, but instead of
North Carolina, maybe the Nationals, Kenny. Yeah, the Nationals probably are pretty popular. They're pretty close to D.C. in North Carolina. It's not like it's a 12-hour drive.
The 0-2 outside.
It's relatively close anyway, D.C. to North Carolina. I think you can make the drive in a day.
The
Nationals.
Missed the target.
Because they're kind of close-ish. But also the Braves are probably extremely popular in most of the South Carolina. Until another team might pop up. Here's the 1-2. High for ball 2, 2-2 for Badu.
Badu has gradually done better.
It's just fun to say this guy's name.
Work his way out of it.
I hope he gets on another little run here. It seems like they figured something out more with him, or he's just slumping as a rookie. Could be getting tired too, sadly.
Strikes out to start the third.
Getting that little bit, you know, 100 over. This is probably the first season he's played this many games in his career.
Now time for the bold
Might be getting a little tired for poor rookies, dude.
Jonathan Scope, along with Avisail Garcia, the former Tiger, Matt Olson and Brandon Crawford, the only players in baseball to lead their respective team in hits, homers, and RBI.
Yeah, Jonathan Scope, team leader.
Scope with those 122
Imagine playing
hits.
for the Blue Jays. I wouldn't want to live in Canada. Seems so cool.
In
See, Garrett, I wouldn't mind playing for the Blue Jays, but yeah, living in Canada would be fucking awful just because of the coldness. But like playing for a Canadian sports team seems like you're like a national hero for the country. Like you're like a like you can do no wrong in the eyes of an entire country. That'd be pretty cool. To be like,
without a doubt,
you know,
gets under that
the whole province of a like the whole country roots for you, not just like, you know, because you're like the only team they got. So I wouldn't mind them. Plus the Blue Jays are like a good historic team for baseball.
There's 2 quick outs for the Tigers. Hey fans, if Detroit scores 3 or more runs,
don't worry,
this game,
dude. We're about to do. You guys, we're gonna single-handedly ruin Vladimir Guerrero's shot at a batting title. We're going to make him strike out probably like 14 times in a row.
Popped out to the catcher's first at bat. You can see him taking a lot of time here. I mean, the first couple of outs.
I really hope we don't get just beaten the fuck up by the Blue Jays, man. I'm so scared for that goddamn series. I don't even know if I'm going to stream that one. I'm going to be like, hey guys, I'm sick the whole series. And then I'll be live for a football game that day, like be like, hey Rob, I thought you were sick for the Tigers game.
It's one of those things goes
oh yeah, I got better magically. 2 outs here. That was a quick second out. I didn't even notice it. Sorry about that. 1 and 2 or 1 and 1 for Grossman.
1 and 1.
This I like Morgan. He's working quick. I want the Tigers to win as a Tigers fan, Garrett. But I wouldn't be shocked if the Indians took it again. But I think we can win.
You know, Robbie Grossman got hit in the left elbow, so he was batting right-handed.
The Mets and Red Sox were falling apart. Yeah, they are.
Him wearing that guard on his right
home run.
elbow.
Somebody said earlier, I think it was what, Fozzie, that like YouTuber guy.
Hey, I'm not gonna
hell yeah, Yeoman.
I'm gonna wear that padding.
2 and 2.
He said that any team that gets swept by the Detroit Tigers will not be able to win a World Series this year. There's just zero chance that they pull it off. And I'm like, man, it's really starting to look like, well, we didn't sweep the Red Sox, but we beat the dog shit out of them in 2 of 3 games. And it seems like any team we beat up and embarrass, they go on a bad spell. Look at after the Yankees played us, we swept that team, right? How down bad did the Yankees become, dude? The Yankees literally bought everybody's good players. That's how bad we made it. They just turned to dust after we played them. It was crazy. Now look at the Red Sox, dude. They turned to dust. The first time we played the Astros, man, what the fuck happened to that team? Until everybody got COVID, half the team was just dying. I don't even know what happened the first time we played Houston. Ramos, Miller, and Clement. They were still so shook about it the first time we split with them. That was crazy. John Boy Media. Yeah, Yankees aren't falling apart. Yankees are coming together. Everything they did, dude. At some point, though, with the Yankees, it's like, yeah, you have too much talent to be a bad baseball team. They win again today. Yeah, dude, they're just surging, dude. They're at 61 wins now all of a sudden. They're 61 and 4. I don't remember them being that close to 60 wins like a month ago. Yeah, Astros will. But the Yankees have surged back into everything. All of a sudden, the Yankees are like the hottest team in the East. Oh, yeah, Rizzo wants to win another World Series and then go back to the Cubs and just chill. And just be like, well, all right. Now we get to be the cool veterans and create our own clubhouse culture. Dominate the what a Chicago Cubs baseball player is for the next decade and a half with Bryant and Rizzo. Good combo of guys. Yeah, it was a bad start for the Yankees, Garrett. They had a rough opening. Well, I mean, the NL East is really, or the AL East is really, really good. The AL East, sorry. American League East, not National. But the American League East is like probably the best in baseball, next to the NL West. But like every team in the AL East is good. There isn't like a Diamondbacks. Hey, Green hit his 11th. There we go.
Right field, his 11th homer of the season.
Rizzo. Yeah, Rizzo and Bryant. Yeah, they're just going to go back to Chicago together.
Miles an hour. The Seawolves won that game.
That's my guess. Yeah, but Baez is gone. Baez is basically whoever gives me the bag gets to keep me on their team. Or gets to have me. Ball one to Ramos. Uh-oh.
Then it's Owen Miller and Ernie Clement.
You remember when I fought with Royals? Oh, dude, please don't tell me this, dude.
Numbers for Ramos.
Let me guess.
Tigers.
Of course he gets a base hit.
For a base hit. Wilson Ramos comes back and gets a single against the team.
All right, let's get a double play now. All right, pitch for a ground ball here, kid. You have all day to turn this one.
Right over the heart of the plate there.
Go to first. Literally, if I was to turn a double play against Ramos, I'd flip the ball over to first base to get the sure out. And then you could take it down to second and still get Ramos by 13, 14 steps.
All the respect he has for
Garrett, the site in the pinned comment. Make sure if there's a box that pops up, just press the X. If you don't want to press any buttons, just press the space bar when you press the link. It'll play.
His first hit since May 22nd against the Royals.
Yeah, the link in the pinned comment.
Yeah, A.J. Hinch did say.
I covered that for you, man. No problem.
He gave us everything he could. It just didn't work out here. And those things happen.
Yeah, that was hilarious. I was fighting with Royals fans very crazily. They were like, "We're the best team in baseball." I'm like, "Yeah, until you're not."
Wanted to be part of it.
Fucking, they were thinking they were going to win the actual World Series.
Job done.
Yeah, I'm like, congratulations, you won an April World Series title. Now watch your team fall apart by mid-May and be back at 500, and then enjoy the rest of the season. What happened to the Royals after April? Exactly what I predicted happened. They fell by they went down to 500 within a month. Kind of had a mini comeback, and then now they were just bad. They went 10 for their 29 stretch there, and whew, really humbled them Royals fans. I'm sorry, but that had to be done. The baseball got smacked you guys up a little bit.
I think what Tyler
Don't worry, we had ours in April. Our whole April was bad.
Cutter a little bit harder, 88, 87 miles an hour in the sliders.
All bad teams get reminded they're bad once a season for about a month.
Just missed. It's 2-2.
Good teams have like trying weeks. It's just like, oh man, it was a bad 2-week stretch there for us. We lost 7 games, and then we won 9. That was a bad time.
Sharply to second.
There we go.
Short's turn.
Ooh, I don't know about that one. The guy at first might be safe. Miller might be safe, actually. If he's out, that was a double play, but I don't know if they got the guy over at that guy was flying. Miller got some speed.
Right at Harold Castro, and these are the ones.
Let me see the play.
I like to see when they're shifted.
Oh, got him. All right, he's out.
Perfectly right there. Miller hits a hard.
Oh, they got him. All right, got him by about that much. Okay. Okay. Hey, they got him. That dude's fast though, Miller.
Sheesh. And he needed every little bit of that just to get Owen Miller.
The Dodgers were really good at the kind of. Yeah, I mean, good teams go through like waves, and as long as you go like through June, July, August, and September, good. Really, just July, August, and September is really all you got to focus on. Just be 500 before that. You can have a solid record. Look at the Oakland Athletics. That's literally how they've operated for decades. Just play 500 baseball until the All-Star break, and then afterward, just win every game almost. And that's just when they start beating the shit out of people. The A's are a terrifying team this time of year. I hate. God, we got to play them again, I think. Them lurking bastards, dude. 2-1 count.
Base hit was on the ground.
Max, I'm sorry. What's up, Jared?
Were hit pretty hard,
yeah, Paredes is hurt. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And he had a setback in the injuries. But I don't understand this how Zach Short. Oh yeah, Zach Short's on the team because of the injury to Paredes. Yep. And they don't think Cody Clemens is at all ready to come up yet. Cabrera, Candelario, Haas. Maybe we can get some shot at a run here. Cabrera, Candelario, Haas. Low key. So I've been thinking like if I've been stuck in this debate like. Do you want to be the pitcher that gives up the 500th home run to a legend like Miggy? Because like low key, I kind of would. I'd serve him up meatballs on the inside and be like, I'd have this weird grin on my face. I'd be like, God damn it, I'm so obviously giving this up. Maybe it's because I don't know. Like I'm a pitcher by the way. Like at heart, I wouldn't give a shit. I just would want him to get it out of the way. And then he's fucking, now what's he going to do? Well, you just going to hit singles? Okay, I'll let you hit singles for the rest of your career, you bitch, because that's all you're going to try for now. Think about it. Once he gets this 500 shit out of the way, this dude's going to be going 4 for 4 with 4 singles for the rest of his career. He's going to try and he's going to speed run getting 3,000 hits. Well, also, I'm such a fan of baseball. I wouldn't be able to help. I'd be like, holy shit, he got me. And then I'd just be like, no, man, I tried my best to make a pitch. You threw a 68-mile-an-hour fastball right down the middle. Damn, it's crazy. You're drunk 2 hours ago, now you're getting called into work. Damn, Brett, that's not good, man. Oh, shit. It's always a bummer. Are you a little bit more sober now, or? But thank you very much, man. You're too kind. Thank you for the donation. That's very, very kind, man. Thank you. Far too kind. Always make these a little bit more worth it when you get like a couple bucks. So I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Sober as you can be. There you go. That's good enough. I'm sober enough to party. All right. McLovin. Nice. Thoughts on Fernando Tatis? Very good for the game of baseball. Good young player. Can cut down in the errors a little bit. Those are the most worrying thing about Tatis.
Part of the ballpark.
Injury-wise, what? I'm sorry.
Takes one inside, 1-0.
Oh, he gets a little. Yeah, he got an injury this year, right? Hopefully he'll be back soon. Good young player. Good for the game of baseball, just like Bryce Harper. I like that these guys are just not following these stupid rules that I never thought should be able. Yeah, I don't know.
Be careful right here, 2-0.
Dude, I'm going to be so pissed off if that actually somehow happens. Look at Kenny and Carter. Like, we throw a one-hitter and it's just one Wilson Ramos base hit. I'd be like, dude, that's so... We could have had a team no-hitter. God damn it. I hate Wilson Ramos more than I hated him on the base. Hey, 3-0 to Miggy.
3-0 to Cabrera.
Notice where he's pitching that? Very smart pitching from... Because if any of those hit and get called a strike, Miggy won't swing in that corner. That is a verboten corner for Mr. Cabrera. I don't know why I said it like that. Hilarious.
On the corner,
obligatory strike on a clear intentional walk.
Going to right center on a pitch out over the plate. I think
he tried to fish one of those calls and didn't get a single one up top, so now he's going to go back up there, by the way. Or he's going to attack one at the inside of corner in a similar spot. No? Low and outside? Yeah, ball 4 anyway, yeah. They walked him.
Walk.
Boy, good take.
Cleveland really doesn't want to give this dude his the 500th in Cleveland. They're like, fuck that. He ain't hitting them here, motherfucker. We'll walk him every at-bat if we have to.
Tonight, that brings up Jamer Candelario.
That's the thing, you know.
Yeah, we got to lead off a runaround. They're hoping that, they're probably hoping a double play here.
Like that, you know? I mean, that was a
I don't know why Cleveland's doing this. It's kind of soft, but it is what it is.
But he says, no, I'm not gonna
when a guy hits the way he hits down at this ball field, it's a good idea to probably walk him. Whoa!
And you see how Morgan starts Candelario off here. Starts him off with a changeup after Candelario went first pitch swinging in his first at bat and doubled off the left center field wall.
A bit of a nice call for the for the old Indians. I don't know what the fuck that was.
When they scored the
there were closer pitches called a ball on Miggy. I don't. Yeah, who the fuck? I don't know. This ump has a wild strike zone. He's been calling it crazy all afternoon, so. He's just crazy, dude. That's the way I can put it. That's a fly out. We're smoking it to like center field every time. Can one of these assholes pull a baseball to down the pull it?
It's the fee-free days.
Oh yeah, it was smart, Antoine. Yeah, I agree, man. 100%. How you doing, by the way? Welcome.
Fees from now until Monday at 10 a.m. Purchase tickets to all remaining August home games with no fees.
Angel's actually good to us. I've as much as everybody hates on Angel Hernandez, I'm like, I wish he could do all the Tigers games. He fucking helps us out. He helped us get that no-hitter.
That's the beauty of the rest of
some pretty wicked calls against the Mariners we got.
2 homers away. He will continue to.
Fucking Angel was just excited to call a no-hitter too. That was fun. I don't know. I like Angel. He hasn't fucked us.
And a single up the middle.
And he fucks other baseball teams, so I'm all for it.
Already for Eric Haas.
It was like after the no-hitter. or after Jim Joyce blew that game against Galarraga. I don't know if anyone noticed. Whenever Jim Joyce has umped the Tigers game or did, you notice how fucking fairly with that game. You know how many calls went our way whenever we had a Joyce crew after he fucking blew that one call. Oh yeah, we got favorited. We got favoritism when he was umping, which was very nice after that. So I quite enjoyed Jim Joyce. I thought he was a good ump before he made that shitty call. It happens though. Hey man, that's why you should have replay in baseball. These guys, you know, it's a fast game, dude. Here's Harold Castro. Hopefully he doesn't hit this on the ground with who's on base.
He goes after the first offering. He's
off the wall. Nope. Fly out. A lot of deep flyouts.
He's been busy in center field already. It's his 5th putout of the night. 2 away.
Yeah, they're being aggressive still. You just like
fast
to see
fuck,
them,
boy.
You know, probably get a few more of those hits. Eli Morgan's doing the same thing. He's going, okay, I get you. You know, and answering right back. I mean, that's that game between the pitcher and hitter and catcher in there too.
Saying, might be the worst
defensive shortstop. This is the way we went out the last time.
Nope.
Probably ought to throw a change.
You haven't been watching any Tigers games, have you? We got a whole plethora of those guys. It's so warm in my apartment, dude. I'm so uncomfortable. I'm gonna have to go turn on the air conditioning.
It's probably a fine line, right, Dan, for a hitter. You want to be aggressive. You want to go after the pitch.
Yeah, we have Straw busy tonight.
On the other hand, you might
want to pull this guy after he gets through this lineup again, by the way.
That Morgan throws
I have a sneaky suspicion that some of the way these baseballs are getting hit, you're very lucky we don't hit a lot of home runs. We're not really a home run team. Not yet, anyway.
Short on the ground to Ahmad Rosario, and the Tigers are out in the fourth.
You guys are real lucky we have no ability to hit home runs, really. But the third time through, we start jacking baseballs off of pitchers. So I'm wondering.
As he roams center field for the Tigers. You don't want to miss it. We'll be back.
Straw Rosario Ramirez. I don't know how I've memorized this fucking terrorist-filled lineup. Because they've given me PTSD. You know what I was thinking about? So you know what's crazy? Do you guys know any adults, or if you're an older person, and you've been to school and you graduated, I don't know, from 2000 onward? I'm going to use for an example, because I don't really know many people older than that, that have experienced some kind of weird dream about not having a test turned in. Even if you're in school right now, have you ever had that and you wake up and it's the middle of summer, you're 30 years old, you haven't been in a classroom in fucking 13 years? Do a lot of any of you guys have that who have been out of school for a little while? I've never had dreams like that, because I don't know. But I've noticed it seems like school is so fucking stressful. There are a bunch of people walking around with this weird undiagnosed PTSD shit from from their time in high school in America. Isn't that funny, weird to think about? Me? No, I helped a lot of people cheat, allegedly. But no, I'm really good at school. I'm not shit for me, dude. I helped my buddies get through school. I probably put fucking 50 kids through school, easily. I just gave them the answer. I was I don't care, dudes. Here you go. I thought it was funny. I was well, this doesn't help you out any bit in life, but have fun cheating your way through life. I don't know if that's going to help you out, but hey, here you go. Because once I'm done with the work, I don't give a shit. The hard part's done. I don't copy it. It's not going to help you out. It's only going to help me. It makes me look smarter.
Bottom half of the fourth in Cleveland. How you doing, my friend?
Most of the teachers knew I was helping everyone around me, but it is what it is.
One quick out.
One away. One pitch, one out.
We showed Derek Hill there.
Oh, look, an insider.
Spectacular play. Give us your take on his ability roaming center field for Detroit.
Matt, first of all, this is 94 miles an hour.
Let me guess, you had the Tigers winning 50 games before the season started. Fucking loser.
Has Derek ever
No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry. That was mean. This guy's actually pretty good with the Tigers. This John Mulaney Lowe or whatever.
Certainly that That cutter would have played off the mound, I think. What an extraordinary.
I've often said I was delusional as fuck to think we'd win almost 70. We'd be a 70-game winner this year. Trust me, I was in a very small minority of very delusional fans who normally don't know much about baseball to suggest that we could even be a 500 team if everything went exactly right. Which it really hasn't. We've had a lot of weird injuries. We're using Alexander, who's supposed to be a bullpen guy, as a starter now.
Surely lost in that deal because I was traded for Gary Pettis.
1-1. Things have gone pretty bad this season, in all honesty. That was my prediction. It was 10 under or 5 over 5 under was my prediction. And then I put a caveat that we could be as many as 10 under, 10 to 15 under, depending on if things go really badly. Because my prediction was based on if everything goes really well, like very limited injuries, but that clearly has been the case. So I think I get my caveat expansion of 10 to 15 under due to that, which still puts us in almost fucking 70 wins, hopefully. I really hope, dude. I'd look so good on a baseball prediction with that one. They like the way the Tigers are built. They're built more like a National League team. We should be. They're very similarly playing to the early Astros. As soon as A.J. Hinch took over the Astros, think back to that team. I think it was, 2014, 2015 when he became the manager. It's very similar, dude. It's a very similar team. Maybe the Astros had a little bit more...
This is Jose Ramirez.
I want to say raw talent. I think they had a lot more top prospects due to certain drafting strategies. They had a very good front office. They have a very good front office. I don't know who's all still there. I don't really know.
But did you see the tail on that ball?
1-1 for Ramirez, 2 away.
The first base line, knowing that it was going to tail.
Tying inside.
So a lot of really good stuff going on there.
Good job.
Ramirez.
Oh fuck.
Deep center field.
Uh-oh.
Got it shy of the wall. JP will stay with us. That's
I think we'll be a playoff contending team next year, actually. Wild card team.
He's kept Cleveland off the board. Another nice play.
Good job by Tyler tonight, man.
Young, good-looking player.
Good. Look at Tyler tonight. 4 innings. Dude, this bullpen, dude. They've been unstoppable. I think AJ should just start bullpen guys for the rest of the season because no one's been able to hit our bullpen anymore. Yeah, we don't have Torque and Green yet. They're like our Springer and they're like our Altuve and Correa and our. They had a shitload. But they had the Bregmans, they had the Springer, they had the Altuve, they had the Correa. We've all of a sudden got ourselves a Baddoo, a Haas. We've got a Green, a Torkelson coming up. I mean, that's like a weirdly similar core of 4 really good young players, and very odd. Very good developing young pitching, too, like a Dallas Keuchel, Garrett Cole. Could that be a Casey Mize and Tarek Skubal? I don't know. Yeah, Torkelson's way more of a power-hitting prospect than, most people. Yeah, he's a fucking freak. Didn't he win, the minor... Didn't he win the minor league home run derby? Like if I remember right, don't they do a minor league home run derby? And did he not dominate it? Indians #1 prior to this season, obviously just be adding hitters that can hit it. Yeah, Max, I agree. Your team needs some help with lefty pitching. I'm stunned by this. I did not know you guys had a weakness like this. The first chance I get to the bullpen. They want to let him go 5 at least so he could be up for the win. Indians name change. I'm glad it's happening just so everyone stops talking about the Cleveland Indians and a name change. Just so it's done. It's like, you know what's been great? This is the first offseason that we haven't had a Washington fucking Redskins name controversy in 40 years of NFL football. Do you know how nice that is? You know how nice this is?
Miguel Cabrera, we welcome
you know how happy I am that I don't have to talk about fucking name changes in the NFL anymore? Oh, man.
Such an invaluable, helpful...
Sorry, it's just one of them things for me where I'm like, I think both sides are weird about it. Like, it's just like, so what? It's a name change.
One thing that I would say about Miguel is that through all of our conversations,
I don't know. And when I looked into the history of the Indians name thing, I'm like, Sounds like the Indian group that they're like referencing really are not happy with the way that this has been handled, and it seems like if the Cleveland Indians had handled the relationship better with the local Indian group that they're like supposed to be honoring, they probably could have kept their team name had they been cooler with the group. You know what I mean? They've been asking since like the 70s to get the Wahoo removed, and the Indians keep going, yeah, we'll do it, and then they didn't until 2016. When they're missed ball. That'll be a double for Reyes to lead it off. Get in. There we go. So now Badu's up with a runner at second. Top of the lineup gets a double. Good job. That's a good thing. So I don't know. Cleveland kind of brought this on themselves because, like, I went to a college for undergraduate, right? I went to Central Michigan, and we're the Chippewas, right? That was my college team's nickname, and that we have no issues with them, like zero, because like we have a really good relationship. The Seminoles, same situation. So there's ways to do it, and no one is ever upset with it. So Cleveland just did it wrong. Like if they would have just worked with the local groups and actually like done the right things, they probably wouldn't have ran into any issues. And I think a similar fate for the Redskins, even though Redskins is kind of an objectively offensive name. Like for example, like
this guy has one of the better.
I only can speak on this because my grandma was like a full-blooded Native American. Like she was born with like one of them. Like with a different name than Alice. She got sent to a boarding school for a little while, and they changed her, and they went with, let's call her Alice too. So she has a white lady name and then an Indian name. And my dad has an Indian name too. I don't have one, but my dad does because he lived on the tribe for a couple years. So like that's kind of an offensive word for like, because like I technically turn a weird red color when I skin tan. Like I don't sunburn. I turn like a reddish brown, and I'm technically a red-skinned Indian. Like that's like what a lot of people in like my family look like.
During this year and this time, Matt and Dan, who are those ambassadors going
and I think there's also a connotation of it, the scalp. It's literally it's skin color. It's really literally a reference to like you just have red skin. Some people view it offensively. I don't.
Victor Reyes will try and
I don't know, like my dad turns bright red when he, like literally his skin color becomes like red brown. Like it's like a weird, very odd. You can kind of see it in my arms, dude. I turn like a reddish tint to my entire skin when I get sun, and it just kind of slow. It's like it's an odd color, dude. It's. No, dude. No, they do. Like they actually do.
Way too good of a pitch when he's ahead in the count like that.
They do though, Antoine. They do protest it. The Indians games get protested every year. They burn an effigy of Chief Wahoo at the beginning of every Indian season since like the 70s, dude. What do you not have you not looked into this? The Indian people do that. The actual people who are offended. Yeah, they hate that fucking mascot, dude. And they want that name changed, and they want no reference of it because they used Chief Wahoo for so long. That shit fucking pissed Indian people off, dude. That shit was offensive. That's just a racist caricature of a cartoon Indian. Like, it was just a big-eyed Indian with red skin. Kind of fucking offensive.
For the Tigers as well. Would you agree?
Yeah, look at hold on. I mean, like, I can
tremendous fit in the clubhouse on the field.
By the way, the Tigers scored a run. It's 2-0 Tigers, and they got a runner at second with one away.
Yeah, hold on. 2023,
Indians.
think about Spencer Torkelson,
I butchered
playing
that.
A very good
Indians
shortstop at AA as well.
Mascot.
You want veterans and you want flexibility. Jonathan Scope gives you both of those things.
No, I don't care about the whole one.
The young outfield that is really percolating with Badu and Hill. Daz Cameron once he gets healthy. And of course Robbie Grossman has been a mainstay as well. And Robbie Grossman has fit in so perfectly with this team.
One Google search.
He has been that guiding steady force.
He has, Matt, and I think A.J. Hinch talked a lot about
go down
Grossman from the past as well, wanting to have those professional at-bats.
History of protest.
When talk about the examples that Scope has set, Grossman fits the same way. It's that
when local Native Americans were asked to participate in the 175th anniversary of the founding of Cleveland in 1971, they used the occasion to protest the history of the Native mistreatment by non-natives, from massacres to Chief Wahoo. Protests have continued on opening day of the baseball season each year since 1973. Yeah, dude, they've been protesting since the 70s on this. They fucking hate this shit that they've been doing. Basically, if you read this first protest, it explains if they would have got rid of this goddamn Wahoo shit, like in the 70s, this might not be happening today.
the attention.
Like, this is something of the past coming back to bite this franchise that they just didn't give a shit about.
The ballpark, loves playing the game, putting on the uniform, and just continues to work hard and get better every day.
The logo drew scrutiny in the '95 World Series, in the '90s, the '70s. It constantly is an issue. This Indians thing. It never goes away. People are like, it's brand new. It just started happening in the last year. No, this has been a problem to these people since the '70s. People just don't give a shit about Native American issues. They're like, listen, what do the natives think? Well, Google it. They literally protest these motherfuckers for a while. Yeah, they don't like this shit. The Redskins too. They really don't like them either.
First walked in the fourth.
I mean, that one's a little less. That one was a little less. But the Indians are just assholes, man. They were literally just assholes about it the entire time. They're just like, fuck you guys. They were promising to take away the logo. Then they went, nah, we like it though. So, which is fine. It's their right to do that. But like, eventually, it was going to come back on it. It seems like a clear night, Coco. So that seems to be the summation of it. I'm just glad it's over. Like, and again, I only care.
We'll see on Tigers Live postgame. Thanks, Mike.
Oh shit, I'm sorry, Dale. That sucks, man.
Always appreciate the insight.
That always sucks. I hate bad storms. But again, so we can end that. I get it, baseball kid. I get it. Welcome back, by the way. I went through and unbanned a whole bunch of people. So if you think you've been banned for a while, you can talk or try talking. If I missed you, I'm sorry. I'll go through tomorrow. But you have to understand there's 593 people on my ban list because of people making fake accounts. Primarily 2 or 3 people making fake accounts and me having to ban them over and over and over again. So when I do like unbannings, which I like to do every 2 weeks, I sometimes miss people, and I do apologize. If you want to join the Discord and put your YouTube channel, and I'll see if it's on there, and I'll just take it off. But yeah, so like the name controversies have been a thing for a little while, in my opinion. Mainly spamming. Sometimes they just get really pissed off and just become little shitheads for a minute. So they just need like a quick timeout. Spoiling games. That's it. Spoiling, spamming. Shitlording and shit like that. I don't know. It's just being annoying and shit for the sake of just attention. For the most part, you could say whatever you want here, as long as you just don't spam it and just aren't like just being blatantly offensive just to try to piss people off and trigger them. Because I personally believe you could say whatever. Just keep it within the fucking bounds of a civil like a conversation. You know what I mean? Like it's like a public square. Talk how you would in a public square is how I always try to like tell people. I'm like, listen, you're like in a basic public town, like a public hall. Is how I try to like always rationalize it.
Tyler Alexander begins the bottom of the 5th with a very.
If you do that, I don't care. And if you tell some raunchy shit,
40 pitches
I don't care, dude.
so far.
As long as it's funny and in good taste.
With Franmil Reyes to lead off the 5th. Number 4, 5, and 6 hitters.
We can tell it's coming from a place of trying to be funny and not a place of trying to be just like a fucking piece of shit. Because jokes sometimes just miss, and that's fine. It's like, oh well, he just fell flat, dude. Sorry. Because funny is funny. It comes from all the same place. You're just trying to make people laugh, which is inherently a good thing. 2-0.
Don't walk a lot of people. They know that they're going to be
maybe baseball kid. I don't know because of the see the thing is like the media isn't hyping them up, but like we don't know how the writers think, right? The guys who actually vote for these guys. Yeah, dude, Tyler's cutter is just Jesus, dude. You can't hit a cutter when it's like that, by the way. That thing is starting out as a ball and then just sliding back in. Hey, Eddie.
7 weeks with a strained oblique.
Welcome back to. The writers are hard to predict in baseball. Reyes, 2-1 count. Ah, fuck. All right, at least he didn't hit a home run. I'll take a single from him, whatever. He's literally the least threatening person on first base. Oh, well. Oh, what's he going to do? Steal second base? We'll throw his ass out. Unless he does steal, and then I look like a complete dickhead right now.
Reyes is just so strong. This is a good changeup down and over the plate.
That was an excuse single. Yeah, that's a strength. That's someone who's a strong human being that can do that. If you can pull, yeah, he was way out in front, pulled it back, then smacked the changeup down in the left field.
It's a little slick out there, and you can worry about pulling a groin muscle when you get that splits like that. Robbie looked like he came up and was okay.
Dude, if Franmil Reyes stole a base on us, I'd just be like, hey, man, you earned it. That is your base.
Just a couple
I don't think Reyes has any speed, does he? Sport Max, is Reyes dog shit slow? And it's not a shot at the guy. It is what it is. I'm probably slower than he is. But I'm literally I'm the antithesis of whatever fast or quick is. I don't know, like in a distance race, I'd be considered good speed because I can run my top speed for unlimited amounts of time because it's like a brisk jog for most people. But again, when you do a mile, that's a good fucking peak. I finished a mile in under like 6 minutes when I was at my peak. You know, I think it was like 5:45 was my best ever mile. I'm very endurance based as an athlete, but I have no long
tipped into the glove of Haas.
Michigan and Michigan State. Central Michigan, the best of those two schools. But I prefer State in the two. Here we go, one away. That's a good strikeout right there.
Tunneling right there because the cutter was 85 the pitch before.
Jeez.
Now this one right here to Ramirez is he thinks it's going to cut and it doesn't. It just stays right there and he keeps waiting for
Imagine liking Michigan.
For it to ride in on his hands.
State's just not an athletic school really anymore. They've fallen off.
Sequencing
and I don't think they have it. Maybe their football team might start surging up. But like they're falling in basketball.
Alexander
and
4 1/3 innings a season.
Michigan's becoming a basketball school, which is hilarious to watch. Their fans don't even pretend anymore. They're like, we've always been a basketball school.
Similar action to it, but just a little bit slower. So
we don't even, football. Ooh, we don't care about football at Michigan. We never have. Motherfuckers acting like they're not, like they never have claimed to be a football school because they're suddenly good at basketball after a while. They're like, listen, we've always been a basketball school, always will be. Cry about it. We don't even care about football. Boo.
He struck out Ramirez with in the last at bat.
You know I'm right too, you Michigan fans. You fucking cocksuckers.
Let's see if he goes opposite to how he got Ramirez out.
CMU's a baseball school. I think we made it further than you guys. Yeah, I don't want to hear anything about the baseball powers in this state. We're at the tops of that. Oh fuck, that's a home run. Oh, never mind. That's just a fly out.
Routine for Akil Baddoo, 2 away.
Yeah, dude, Michigan's going to be good for a while. More than likely, though, nobody's going to get Imani Bates. He's looking like he's going to the G League.
The 5th inning, that's in wonderful, wonderful shape. And
Steven, I think you're right, but Steven
Alexander is probably going to continue to go with the bottom.
What about Michigan softball team? Sorry, we're talking about baseball, not softball. I don't know anything about that. Central Michigan made it pretty far in the tournament, farther than Michigan or Michigan State or any of these are. In football, yeah, we're not a football school. We're literally not a football school. We're a baseball school. Congratulations, you beat us in a game we don't give a fuck about. How about the rest of the sports?
He wants to win the series, so he's got to win this game.
What about the rest of the sports, baseball kid? You guys are pretty good at football, but like, I don't know how your basketball usually goes. I don't really follow it, but I know baseball.
Everybody's rested down there, and we got an all right-handed lineup outside of Jose Ramirez being the switch hitter.
I got a point. You mean me? Like, yeah, you guys are good at football. I'll give it to you. You beat us in football pretty much all the time. But like, everything else we fuck you guys up in almost always. It's pretty great. But yeah, you guys win in football. That's the sport everyone cares about the most.
1-2 now to Ramos. Fooled him with a changeup.
I hope Eastern gets to keep its team, dude. I feel bad for them. Anyway, it's a 1-2 count, 2 away, runner at first, bottom of the 5th. Jim Harbaugh has been terrible, but the best thing they ever did was getting rid of the blitzing Don Brown. Yeah, you don't want to be blitzing on 3rd and 10.
He struck him out.
Back to back.
A.J. Hinch said if he goes 5, then he's a starter.
Yeah, NBA. It's the greatest. It's the greatest.
You are legit.
Nomar Mazara did something similar. These dudes really did all that work at like the first 2 days of the season. Then we're done. Anyway, let me pop this, pop that. Sorry, I got distracted. I had a bunch of weird notifications on my Discord. I'll read everything. Trust me, I'll read all that in a second. I want to know what's up. Candelaria Haas Castro, bottom or top of the 6th coming up. 2-0 Tigers lead. Yeah, Wilson Ramos and Mazar just vanished. I don't know too much about college football. I'll probably try to watch some of it, but I'm not too sure. Yeah, I believe so, baseball kid. That's what the team said they're going to do. Oh, that's pretty cool. Hell yeah, Charles. The Runnin' Rebels or whatever they're called. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Not bad at all.
Couple of singles overall, and he looks focused.
And just like you had indicated, you know, he wanted to get to the 5th inning just with that little back and forth that he and AJ have that little friendly relationship. And he said, yep, he's legitimate now. He got into the 5, so he's no longer the opener. He's a member of the starting rotation.
All right. Let's hope it can continue.
All right, here we go.
Tigers
1-0 for Candy.
Runs here. They scored 1 in the 2nd.
Yeah, I think we'll go get like Correa or a Seager type or a Baez, one of those guys. Maybe a second baseman depending on what they. Oh shit!
There's another one to center, deep. Straw is back.
Damn
on
it!
The warning track.
That one went to the warning track for Candelario. We're like just hitting bombs out to the center fielder directly.
Don't just
if I could choose, Baez. Fits the culture of the team.
It's going
to be really good. Plays great defense. I'm happy with it. We'll hit 260 at the very least. Big stadium with long fucking outfield so he can hit lots of doubles and shit into gaps. I like that. I think he'd like that. Big Latin American culture on the Detroit Tigers. So, you know, he'd probably feel a little bit at home here.
A couple of singles and a stolen base for Eric Haas.
Apparently, Max said you guys are not the best against left-handed pitching. And I guess I can see that. That's obvious, huh?
The stolen base is
2-0
second of the season.
Realized that was a real struggle for you guys.
Singled on an outside fastball the last time up the middle there, and Morgan's went to a couple of sliders to see if he could get, just like that, to see if he could get him to chase. I think Eric Haas thought maybe he would come in with a fastball 2-0 and took that big cut. Just came up empty.
It's a 2-1 count.
Haas, one of the better fastball hitters on this Tigers.
Yeah, I think so. But I also think it's going to be really hard to get Correa over from Houston. I don't think he really wants to leave.
Yeah, and you see there,
the stream field is behind. It's
2-2
for Hinch. I'm going to refresh this really fast. Hey, thank you, Antoine. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. It's very kind. Shit. Hinch strikes, or Haas strikes out. Thank you very much, man. You're too kind. Thank you very much. Too kind with the donation, man. I appreciate that.
This is a pretty good pitch out of Eli Morgan.
Appreciate it, man.
Here. This change
thank you for the likes, too. Hopefully we're up at about, like 20? Almost at 20. We're at 17. Okay. We'll hit. It looks like we'll hit the light goal at some point. We'll try to hit 20 likes every stream.
Every time he's thrown it to left-handers.
I'm assuming the next time I look, it's going to be at like 22 or so, is what I'm hoping. Hey, thank you, Jack. I appreciate that, man. You guys are too kind. Jeez. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Jack. You're too kind, man. Too kind.
3 strikeouts from Morgan.
And again, thank you to the other guys who, Brett, Antoine, and Jack. I appreciate that, guys. Very, very kind. Thank you.
Yeah, you can see that.
You're a good baseball kid. There you go. The Indians game tomorrow at 1:10. Oh, nice, Nugget. You an Indians fan?
Almost 20-mile-an-hour difference between those two pitches.
0-2.
But it's just the way they come out of the hand that is.
Castro fouls it away, so we'll see another pitch with 2 away. But thank you, guys. I appreciate that, you guys. Very, very kind. You got a lot of new nicknames for the UNLV. Neesoons, Locusts, Heat, Aces, Scorpions, Neon, Strip, Sharks, and Cannons for the next year, since they might drop the Rebels. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
To the left side, Jose Ramirez.
Not really going to be my second baseball game ever. Oh, okay. Yeah, those are great, man. Yeah, baseball games are fun.
1, 2, 3.
Well, this game's going rather quickly here. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. Miller, Clement, and Straw. Miller, Clement, Straw. Bottom of the 6th coming up. I'm assuming Alexander's back out on the mound to pitch through the 6th. Dude's only thrown 54. Dude, whoa. Yeesh. Dude, Alexander's thrown 54 fucking pitches, dude. What even is that? I didn't hit the like. I just gave you 5 instead, but I don't like. Oh, I got you, Antoine. You're good, man. You're good. But thank you again, man, for the 5, man. I appreciate you, bro. You're too kind. And again, Jack, to you as well. Thank you, guys, and Brett as well. See you later, baseball kid. Yeah, man. Of course. Welcome back, Kenny. See you later, baseball kid. Have a good night. Thanks for coming by, man. I appreciate it. See, we're at 20. We're at 20 likes now. I think even. I see like 1 extra like for it always shows me 1 extra for some reason. I don't know what that is. So I think it's up at 20 likes now. Thank you guys. We hit the like goal. Any likes we get after this is just extra, so I appreciate it. I don't really do much about likes though. I'm not like every YouTuber that's just like, all right, gang, smash that like button, turn on sub notifications, and fucking viscerally assassinate the like button and leave comments. Please. I do it as a kind of a joke.
Into the 5th inning, now
last year in Pigs videos, I would say things like,
he's had that real good cutter to both sides of the plate, a good four-seam
no, I know that's
fastball,
fine.
the well-located changeup, and there's those cutters that you see in on the right-handers.
Seems I get why people do that because it's algorithmically based, but people will leave likes and comments naturally.
Just a great job.
Or like at the end of the video, say that. Yeah, you should say it at the beginning. Just a little hint for anyone making YouTube videos. Say it at the end.
Dan, he's thrown 20 cutters.
Don't tell people to pre-like the content, because what if they don't like it? Then you're gonna get a dislike from shitheads like me. I dislike videos that say, "Hey, leave a like here before we get started." Hey, gang, just leave a like, and I'm like, "Oh, here's a dislike, you piece of shit." Enjoy that. Don't tell me what to do. Hey, 1 away. There we go. Look at, man, Tyler's been on it today. Please sack first Peralta. Another weird bullpen game for us. Potentially. Well, Alexander's pitching through the 6th like it ain't even a problem. 56 pitches right now. No. Let him. Oh, no, it's the 7th, 8th, 9th. Yeah, they're going to bring Fulmer in this. That makes sense. That makes sense. They're going to bring in their back end of their bullpen in the 7th. Hey, that'd be a great start by Tyler. Build off this.
He squares to butt and takes
strike 1.
Clement grounded to short.
That's why I want to know why he's thrown so few pitches. He's thrown like 40 strikes. Yeah, he's thrown 40 strikes, 51 pitches. Or 58 pitches. Sorry, 57 pitches. I don't know what it is. 58. That's a base hit.
In the hole.
Oh, no. Oh, he got him. Oh, he's out. He's safe. Bitch.
Nice effort by Zach.
No, Victor's good. He's back.
In that hole. Does a good job.
Good try. Hey, that was a good try by Short.
Ball in a hurry. Gets quite a bit.
Did he get him?
Throw. I was hoping that they may call him out just for the sake of possibly getting a review.
No. Okay, he beat it by a step.
On the bag right.
Yeah, got him by a step, dude. God damn it. Damn, that was close. That was close at first.
I mean, they are that good. I mean,
got him by a eyelash.
Like that, and most of the time they get them right.
A good timed lunge got it. Basically way safe. All right, that should have been a strike. All right, ball 1.
Straw has struck out.
It's all right. This ump's been pretty good tonight. It's been unnoticeably. You may think he's bad if you're a Cleveland fan. I'll be honest though.
This is the 19th batter.
But he's been kind of doing this for both teams. It's not like you guys aren't like getting good calls too pitching. Like it's 2-0. He's just not calling anything a strike. It's just the weirdest zone. Some things are 2 inside, some things are 2 outside.
You got to concentrate on every pitch. You don't want to spoil this outing. This outing has been
gonna be fun.
So
Yeah, it will
good.
be. Oh yeah, Kenny. Yeah, it's not a bullpen. Hopefully not. Hopefully we get through this inning. Maybe a double play here to get the hell out of here and go to the 7th. Keep this pitch count low for this kid.
Squares to butt, plays it down foul.
All right, let's get rid of the bunt now. 1 and 2. Throw the cutter.
Straw 0 for 2, but boy, has he been busy defensively. He has 6 putouts on the night.
Throw the cutter.
Boy, he just glides. A lot like Derek Hill. They make it look so easy.
High and away. Throw the cutter.
After anything,
high and away.
Good jump and just
bomb it in there.
Really smooth and
I think you'll get a strikeout if you throw it high and away. You can even make it backdoor high in a way. That would be fucking hilarious because he'll fucking pound that into the dirt.
The 1-2.
I wouldn't have thrown it there.
On a line to right.
That wasn't a good pitch. That was a dumb idea.
Back-to-back singles for Cleveland here in the 6th with
just
one out.
Throw every pitch at the same spot, and eventually they'll hit it. Come on now.
It's the fee-free days of summer from now until Monday.
All right, now time to focus up a little bit, guys.
Remaining August home games with no fees. Go to tigers.com/fee-free and enter the coupon code.
Oh, are they pulling him?
There's plenty of good teams coming. There's some good challenges for the Tigers at Comerica Park. Cleveland, the Angels.
Yep, that's it for Tyler.
Well. And Tyler Alexander's night is over.
He had to get these out.
Oh, what an effort it was from Tyler
Nope, this is a good idea.
He
Great idea. Here comes Michael Fulmer.
He leads 2-0, but some traffic on the base paths on Valley Sports.
And this either goes bad or good. Ahmed Rosario is going to be up, and it's Michael Fulmer pitching now. We'll see. Cleveland's one of those teams that used to get to. It seems like every team used to sometimes get to Fulmer, though, and he's been really good out of the bullpen. So unless he's hurt, we should be in for a good one here. Hopefully. A couple strikeouts or something. Adam Schefter's wife had a baby. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's the back end of our bullpen, Max. But it's like our only good parts of our bullpen are coming in right now. So I don't know. This isn't exactly a sigh of relief. Well, I mean, you wanted to go to the bullpen in like the 3rd inning, Antoine. I'm not trying to be mean, but you were like, 3rd inning, we got to pull him. I mean, we're good. We pulled him at the right time. But yeah, I get what you mean, Antoine. Yeah, right there. Yeah, this inning, now that was the appropriate time to pull him right there. Yep. There was, he's pitching great before those 2 base hits there. But he was starting to miss his spots, it looked like, so it was time to pull him. He looked like he might be getting tired. Fulmer in to pitch to Rosario. What's up, Preston? Tigers need to get an out here. Hopefully Fulmer can come in and strike a couple guys out or something.
Alexander here tonight, and he exits for Michael.
Protect Ty's start.
Petrie, how do you throw those 2 different pitches?
Yeah, and
Kenny's like, oh, shit, I fucked up. That's all right, Kenny.
I don't know exact grip that Tyler Alexander uses, but being that it's a little bit harder on the cutter, I'm going to throw it across the 2 seams right here, and I'm going to get it further out into my fingertips, and it's going to come off with just a little bit of a spin, and you can see the 4 seams working. So what that's going to do on mine is going to drive that into the left-handed hitter. So again, it's further out on my fingertips just to get that little
stand
bit
up
of
for a
spin.
bit.
On his slider, he's going to choke it back a little bit further, so the fingertips there's more.
He has about 3 bad appearances.
Slider,
he hasn't pitched a lot this year, to be all honest with
right
you.
Here, more pressure.
When you have a couple bad innings where you give up a couple home runs, your ERA can be kind of weird up.
The 4 seams working, and it's just going to have a little bit slower
that should have been a
speed
strike.
to it, and a little bit more of a break.
It's been really good for Tyler Alexander. 23 cutters. 7 sliders.
He's been. Fulmer seems to have been. I think he's been injured twice this year already. So just gotta hope he doesn't fucking pitch stupid tonight.
First and second, and only 1 away. The 1-0.
Nobody's got it. Hold it. Hold it.
Play. Bases loaded.
No.
Shit. I'm glad nobody threw that ball. I'm so glad they didn't fucking throw that baseball.
Michael Fulmer's just been electric, and there's that slider, and
it's all right. That's all right.
And he just does the.
Can't do much with dribblers. Can't do much with dribblers. Cannot do much with that ball. It was off the end of the bat. Got to hope for a double play here. Got to hope on the middle of your infield here, which is fucking awful. I hate the middle of our infield.
Dangerous hitter coming up here, but Michael Fulmer's.
All right. Well, hopefully they can make a play. Got to make a play. Got to have faith. Let's go.
And
come on, Mike.
I wouldn't put it by him to get that punch out. That's what he needs right here is the strikeout or the double
Come on,
play.
Michael.
But I would think that he's going to attack him with those sliders, just like that one.
Comes in, what happens?
And hopefully get that strikeout for Ramirez, who's got really good power.
In what game?
Side.
Fulmer always loads the base. What do you mean? Fulmer's literally one of our best pitchers.
In this inning, 3 singles overall, 2 infield singles to threaten. The 0-1 to Ramirez.
Yeah, ball one.
Tight, 1-1.
I personally think.
Jose Ramirez against.
Yeah, I'm doing the game. Should be
5 for 20. That's a 2.
What are we doing, Mike?
Average with a couple of home runs.
Get your control under. Can't afford to walk anybody.
Now the 1-1.
Hey.
Outside.
Not far enough away. 2-1. Come on, Mike. All right, come on now, Fulmer. Pitch something here.
Jose Ramirez, one of the toughest outs in the game. He pulls all his homers, but not afraid to go the other way for hits overall.
What's up, Michael? Morgan? He's pitched all right. He's gave up a couple runs. Not bad, though. Come on, Big Mike.
The 2-1.
Good pitch. Fouls it away.
Way out in front of that one. Slider didn't fool him there. It's 2-2.
Yeah, that's it. Again, we were talking about the shift where the Tigers are way over on that right side. And again,
fuck, Ramirez is so hard. I don't even know what.
It's well located.
You want to probably try to backdoor it on the outside, like on the outside corner there at the bottom. But that's a hard pitch to hit because you could throw it, just be ball 3. Maybe gas him. You might want to just gas it in that up and in on him. He's up at his hands. Gas it. Got him. Oh, come the fuck.
Didn't go.
Oh, where was it?
Oh, man, that's a bullshit call. That is such a fucking bad call, dude.
Boy,
you're good, Jacob.
Wanted this one setting up outside.
Oh, what's up, Sparty?
Pitch. Wow. It looked like it was right at the bottom of the zone. Jose Ramirez was able to hold up.
Throw it up and in. Up and
now the payoff.
Fucking popped it up. Okay.
Shallow left center. Grossman's got it.
They don't get the good fucking pitch. Good pitch, Mike. Good job. Good job. Oh, 2 down. All right, now we just got to get a fly out. Fucking pitch for a fly out. Oh, no.
Contact right there, not deep enough. Good for Robbie Grossman to get behind that and not leave any doubt. That was his throwing arm that was hit just 2 days ago.
Now we get Franmil Reyes.
A nice strong throw.
Who really hits Tigers pitching well.
But just not deep enough to entice Clement to try to score. Tyler Alexander is very much appreciative right now. And just
anybody
says,
with this cocksucker right
big
now?
fella out right here.
I wouldn't even. I'd hit him. I'd just.
Michael Fulmer's
God damn it! I don't even know. I'd high and inside every pitch.
Franmil Reyes.
I'd throw 3 pitches right at his hands, basically, up and in at the corner, up and in corner, up and in corner, up and in corner. That's basically all you can do with a monster like this, or throw it inside and
first pitch to him. Missed away.
And hope to God he doesn't turn on one of them.
Reyes
1-0.
3 for
Alexander
6,
had a great start.
3 bombs against Michael.
Grainer versus Reyes. Grainer would win. I mean, he's clearly a better player.
Right now, the stuff he's featuring out there, the confidence that he has.
Who murders Fulmer?
Check swing foul.
Boy, that's it.
That was the weirdest noise ever in my ear just a second ago.
Out over the plate.
3 for 3.
Thinking about that, thinking he's going to come back with that slider. That's that good 2-seam fastball boring in on his hands. So again, just outside, inside.
You need an out. Like, we have to get an out. This is the
now
most pivotal out of the season almost.
On the inside
really good pitch, yeah. I'd throw that pitch again just a little bit more inside to entice him again.
Seen that yet?
Be very careful on out pitching, though. Ooh, oh, that would have been a home run. You caught up, Michael?
Slider.
At least you're at 2 outs in the bottom of the 6 bases loaded. 1 and 2 count. Reyes up to bat.
Just enough.
Dude, I hate this guy so much.
And a little bit of a dive.
No, don't throw a dirt pitch. You throw the ball low, but you stay at his knees. Throw it inside at his knees.
Or the slider.
You do go down though, I think, inside.
line drive off the ground to Errol Castro, and Michael Fulmer wins that battle.
Oh my fucking God,
what
dude.
a job by Michael Fulmer.
He threw that shit right down the middle and no one expected it.
Alexander, like every Tigers fan, loving it, and we're through 6.
God damn, those two guys, those two hitters are so scary, dude. I'm so glad we just got around that somehow. All right. Well, we tightrope through that shit somehow. See, everyone's talking about how Fulmer. This is a different Michael Fulmer, though. That was the starter version. But yeah, I used to have class about yeah, I think that's a stress, like a PTSD response to how stressful, like modern. To go back to that, and people having like dreams about not being in school anymore, and everything like that, and like people like when you have those weird dreams about like missing an assignment or like being late to class or something. Like I feel like that's such a weird response to have about like an event like going to school. Like that's how stressful school was for people. They're having stress, like PTSD stress dreams. Fucking about missing an assignment and shit. Hell yeah, Sparty. Risky betting them though. I mean, it's crazy lines against them. They always have like plus 200 odds for the Tigers to win. And you're like, I actually think we could win this, but like so I get it. You could make some good money. I was like getting in because you're getting a new septic tank put in. That could be shitty. That was a pretty good one, wasn't it? You gotta give me credit on that one. You gotta admit, that's a pretty good one. 5 of 7 of the games. Odds don't scare me no more. True better, stay focused. You're a true better. Just like Sparty.
Menards brings you the big money encounter.
I have respect
Tigers
for you degenerates.
Scoring in the 7th inning or later in 15 consecutive games, the longest by the franchise since.
And you guys know you're degenerates. That's how gamblers are. You just, even for people who are degenerates, you guys are even bigger degenerates than we are. You're gamblers. Isn't that the weirdest thing in the culture of gambler? You guys are considered the biggest degens on the planet for some reason, to the point where everybody goes, "Oh, fucking degenerate gamblers, here we go." And it's not even like a mean term. It's just like yeah, sorry, man. It is what it is.
The 2-0 to short, right down the middle, 2-1.
Trust me, if I had the money, I'd be right there with you guys. Don't even get me fucking mixed up. You can always make good money on low-key Detroit. Yeah, yep. Media loves to hate on Detroit. Writers, though, it's a little different. I remember when everybody, the media was saying it was impossible for Justin Verlander to win an MVP and a pitcher, or as a pitcher, and then the baseball writers went, yeah, okay, he's the MVP of baseball, though. So, how do you feel about that, fucking media? I love the baseball writers. They're very good at what they do. I rarely disagree when they do their award voting.
Got those 4 weapons down there, just to mention.
The baseball writers are very good. Very good voters. They know what they're doing. They know how to vote for awards. That's why I'm very confident that a Tiger should win Rookie of the Year, especially like an Akil Baddoo and Eric Haas. I know Garcia is going to be in the running, and I think another guy. But I mean, Baddoo should be in. He's going to get a lot of votes
for Detroit. Both men who doubled scored.
Dude, Buck's you know what's even annoying about Buck? He's been good during the like our bullpen's been unhittable for like 30 innings. Short flies out. Gave it a little ride for that bat. No, not.
And now a message from MGM Grand.
Yeah, I know everyone else in the bullpen gets to watch Funkhauser, Fulmer, and Funkhauser, Fulmer, Cisnero, and Soto all get used in high stress games. Like, do we get to get used? No. Hinch's just no. No, not.
One away in the 7th.
I don't know. Isn't it weird that like Buck is finally starting to show some promise after they just finally gave him a little confidence? Like, all right, Buck, we'll let you pitch.
Even when you start fucking up. A really nice job in today's ball game too. Came in with an ERA of close.
All right, I'll try now.
Fucking loser, Buck.
I still don't trust Buck Farmer. I hate when he comes in.
For a young kid like this, being able to move the ball around and show a 4-pitch mix.
How do I phrase this?
Really done a nice job.
I'll always have respect for Buck because he did go. He was a part of this team at its absolute lowest, right? Like, fucking
lifted to shallow left.
He may have sucked, but like, you know,
second straight put out here in the 7th.
I don't know.
2 away.
Yeah, just his last several outings, you can see starting to figure it out, and you know.
I mean, he'll always be here. Yeah, I mean, he'll always be. No one will ever want him. He'll go play in AAA if he has to. I'll go to AAA. Don't worry, fellas.
Oh my gosh!
Fuck, we're trying to release you outright. Nah. I'll go. I'll hang out in AAA. You might need me down the road. You know, and I'm Buck Farmer. I'll be fucking hanging out with the boys in AAA. What's up, Aaron?
And it's that changeup he's starting to feature a lot more now. After he's established,
that's who Buck is as a person. I feel like I don't think he has aspirations of playing off the Tigers.
Really pitch, and Tyler Alexander as well.
I just hate watching him pitch. I don't hate him as a guy though.
It's kind of like single his last time up. See how the Indians are positioned against Akil Baddoo. AJ Hinch said as much about.
And a lot of them are only on this team because we've been bad for so long. That'll be the 3rd out. Let's go to the top of the 7th. No, 8th.
They're retired 1, 2,
Whoa.
3. We head to the bottom half of the frame.
Oh, I forgot we're away. I thought we were home for some. Dude, we've been home for so long.
Brought to you by DTE.
Yeah, I feel for their fans, but it's also like I feel like they talked. They were like talking shit about us. So, Ramirez, Mercado, Ramos. Ramirez, Mercado, and Ramos. Yeah, everybody was talking shit about the Tigers. I feel nothing for some of these people. What do they say? Poverty franchise L is what they say now. Tough shit. Actually, I feel bad for the Pirates fans. I'll rescind that. They've always been cool to me. Diamondbacks fans are fucking pieces of shit when they get good. Trust me. You want to know what fucking toxic fans are? Diamondback fans, when they start winning, they pop up from out of nowhere, from whatever fucking hellscape and cactus they're hiding behind in Arizona, and they just are some of them. That's just something about the Heat has them all kinds of weird fired up right now out there in Phoenix. They're fucking their Twitter fingers get hot when they start fucking winning out there in Arizona. Diamondback fans are cocksuckers, dude. They're mean. A Diamondback. They named their team after the gun, the Diamondback. No, it's after the snake. So they say it's after the snake, but their alternative logo is a gun. So I don't understand how they can claim that. I'm just be more badass if they just came out and finally admitted that they named it after a gun and not a snake. Dude, I don't mind the Diamondbacks. I think they're a fun team because when they're good, they always have like really good players on them. Like when Randy Johnson was pitching there for a while.
Tigers annual fiesta.
Didn't they beat the Yankees too and steal the 0-1 World Series right from America's baseball team? Hilarious troll. I'll always respect the Diamondbacks for that, by the way. In terms of winning a World Series that you're not supposed to win from, like the team everybody, like New York was supposed to win the World Series after 9/11. It's all this like written thing. It was going to be all glorious. And then here comes Randy fucking Johnson and the Diamondbacks.
Can't ask a whole lot
the big unit looking like a fucking overgrown trailer park mistake, you know what I mean? Just
range that
looking like a really tall crackhead that can throw baseball. Just beats the Yankees down, just a team from Arizona. Just hilarious.
A couple people on. Now Kyle Funkhauser in the 7th inning.
That's my favorite piece of baseball lore, by the way, is the Yankees getting like butt fucked by the Diamondbacks in that World Series. World Series they probably should have won, right? Like that seems like, unless I got it backwards and they did win, but I'm pretty sure the D-backs won that, right?
You go back to what Michael Fulmer did.
0-2.
And we get so wrapped up in.
Oh, Funkhauser's in now, by the way. 0-1 rather. 0-2 now.
Fulmer comes in.
I thought they'd already
in
thrown
a key
some
part
I
of
was
the
about
game.
to get excited about it.
It's not the 8th or the 9th, but that doesn't mean it's not a crucial part of the contest.
All right, 0-2.
And he does what he's asked to do.
It's Ramirez, Mercado, and Ramos. Hopefully, young Mr. Funkhauser pitches through it.
That type of mindset from a guy like Michael Fulmer.
And they say it, and they.
Chris Fetter has been the greatest thing we've ever added to the Tigers outside of AJ Hinch in a long time.
But then to go
in terms
out
of
and
coaching.
actually do it once you say it and when they mean it.
It really actually might go AJ Hinch, or Jim Leland, however you want to consider that one. Hinch and then Fetter.
Particular situation where I'm going to need a strikeout possibly.
What's the over/under on this one?
Kyle Funkhauser, not that he
we can make this up in the top of the 8th. Let's not
go right after him with nobody on base.
Here's the 1-2. No, he didn't go.
Blocked by Haas.
Almost got the swing from Ramirez with that slide.
I don't know. Neither team's really scoring much today, man. It's kind of a pitcher's duel, to be honest. 9.5. I don't think it's going to be anywhere near 9.5, man.
Won't get a save here. He won't get a win here. But he was crucial to this team if they can hold on to this
team here.
Yeah, it's the same thing about wins for a starting
That's pretty cool.
They just don't matter
so you got
as
7.5
much anymore.
No, Kenny, I think Fetter's been very important.
That they judge the success of a pitcher with.
Should be one out.
Scope takes
first out of the inning. All right.
Ramirez is out, one away.
What the fuck was that by Scope? He just looked around and
Stream
whipped
your
it.
team live with the Valley Sports app. Get more Tigers team coverage, highlights, and full game replays. Tigers baseball on Valley Sports.
Start crying and
Valley
shit.
Sports app presented by Team.
7.5 might be too much, man. This is a weird. I always have a hint. Like I really.
A 2-year contract extension.
I know it sounds stupid, but with the Tigers, I would avoid over/unders betting with the Tigers. Because there are some games, which is really hard to determine, where they just don't hit, and they only score like 3 runs, which is a game like today. But they'll win that game, like 3-2, 3-1, 3-0. It's a weird thing. But then there are games they score. They're so wildly inconsistent, it's like hard to predict with them.
Right there, he's asking
if
Eric Haas, hey, did you hear me? Did you hear me? You know, call that one off.
Are they going to power pitch their way through it like they are tonight? Maybe.
0-1 to Oscar Mercado.
Not really power pitch. They're finesse pitching their way through the night, but you know what I mean. I misused power there in terms of just like they're really pitching well tonight.
Is that he can play first and he's getting better at it. He's very good at second base. He can play third base too if you need him.
I'm sorry, Flaw.
Painted 1-2.
He started that conversation.
1 away, 1-2 count.
Spring too, remember?
For some reason, we play a lot of low scorers.
I remember him saying that, and I was shocked by it. Like, wait a minute.
Nope, not yet, Kenny.
Last year, you were playing second base, and all of a sudden, you come in and say, "I don't care. I can play short."
You have to worry about both the teams, Tigers and Padres. Hey man, I hope the Tigers open up a can of whoop ass and put like 8 runs on the board, and they just cover it all for everybody. I just hope the Cleveland has nothing to do with the scoring.
That's a good pitch.
Or we get up to like 5 runs and they can score like 2 or 3. That'd be okay, but I prefer a shutout. Full count.
Oscar Mercado.
Come on, Funk.
Wilson Ramos to follow here in the Cleveland 7th.
Full count. 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Tigers lead the game 2-0. Tigers lead at 2-0 here in the bottom of the 7th. 1 away, full count for Mercado. Can't really afford to walk a guy like Mercado. You want to kind of just get through the bottom of this Indians lineup as fast as possible. Don't want to give them any chances with the good guys with anyone on base.
Against Boston when he pitched a scoreless inning.
Because they can tie the game in a blip with the guy on.
To get it done.
Fuck.
On the ground through the right side and a base hit for Oscar Mercado.
Last thing we needed there was a base hit. Just the Reds over. Yeah, that probably would have been a good idea. I'll be honest.
A key part of it.
Yeah, did a real nice job.
Shit. Ramos is up. We can get a double play here if we do this right.
Unfortunately, had to loaded him up with an infield single, but gets a very dangerous Jose Ramirez to just pop up into left field. Reyes hits a bullet, but the Tigers again playing the shift perfectly. Right to Harold Castro at second base to get out of it. Look at the love right there from Tyler Alexander. And high fives all the way around. They know what a big moment that was. And a tough break right there for Kyle Funkhauser. Got the ground ball. Just that's one of those ones that just beat the shift.
Slowly to third. Are you kidding me? Another one.
You know, you can't pick up and stand at home plate and roll them out there any better than that.
Right.
Let alone take a full hack. I mean, these are big, strong, powerful men up there. The Buffalo, right? I mean,
dude, that's embarrassing. We got to get fucking Big Dummy out. Why didn't...
hitting it maybe, what, 40 feet
good idea not to
there,
throw, but it's just like, Jesus. What up, Vincenzo?
Shaking his head like, wait a minute, I'm making every pitch I possibly can. And now I'm in this little bit of a
Yeah,
jam.
Wilson has 6 home runs with us, Kenny. Yeah, those are his season numbers. Yeah,
and now Wilson Ramos does it here in the 7th. 2 on for Owen Miller.
He's been frustrated too.
I think so, Aaron. I guess why I don't.
Short, quick swing and
why would he be doing that? I don't understand. What's he done to? Huh?
Hopefully he just continues to be frustrated.
What's he doing, Aaron?
Like his swing here.
He's hit the ball
the infield that was
twice.
Playing back on against a power hitter didn't expect him to basically bunt it. I don't.
Man.
But yeah, he's trying to go to. What the fuck? Where did that miss?
On the first offering.
Jesus Christ.
See him nodding. You know, somebody was asking, you know, is that down or is that away? And whatever the question was that came from the Tigers dugout, he just nodded his head.
Now the 1-0. Fouled away. Miller just 2 for his last 18 as he stands in against Funkhauser.
It must be low. He must not like calling. Like I've noticed a lot of pitches down there not be called strikes, and I'm starting to wonder if this ump doesn't like a low ball. It might just be a zone preference
Here
thing.
comes the 1-1.
Nah, 2-1. Come on, Kyle.
To Miller.
What are we doing, Funk? What's up, Kevin?
That's just the difference that one pitch makes.
Throw a strike now. You don't have to fucking pitch around this guy.
Between being a 2-1 and a 1-2 count.
There you go, 2-2. Good pitch. Throw that similar pitch to that. Go up.
Bullpen is getting busy. Jose
Go up and in on this motherfucker, dude.
His pregame routine.
And Kyle Funkhauser right there having enough faith in his good fastball in that hitter's count 2-1, not to give in and say, okay, I'm going to throw a breaking pitch right there and risk going to 3-1. Has enough confidence in that fastball. To
hey, just working. Thanks for stopping in, Kevin. I appreciate it. Throw some gas. Up and in, gas in. Nope.
That's big.
Woo! He did throw gas.
For the second out.
That was at 97.
Didn't even see the slider.
Was that 91 or 97? Hold on, I didn't see the speed.
Off the plate, 97 miles an hour. Miller just can't quite catch up.
Fucking gassed his ass.
Trying to shoot it to right field and just can't catch up with that good high fastball.
You mentioned the word confidence.
Clement is up now.
Kyle Funkhauser as Chris
Here comes out. Oh shit! This Clement guy's been pretty good against us.
Number 9 hitter Ernie Clement. Funkhauser telling us not too long ago on the last homestand, confidence as high as it's ever been in his career.
And it's got to be. I mean, if you're out there questioning yourself,
97, man, that's crazy. That's good speed for Mr. Funk.
That you throw pitches.
All right, Kevin, thanks for stopping in, man. We're up 2-0 right now, so we got 1 out, or we got 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th, 2 on though. So we got to get an out here with the number 9 hitter Clemento.
It all starts right there between your ears.
All right, come on, Kyle. We need it out here.
And you can have the best stuff that there is in the game, but if you don't trust it and don't believe in your pitches, you're going to start making mistakes. You're going to doubt
Please,
it.
Guardians. What's up?
Not throwing with the same conviction, meaning that you're not going to throw it with the same velocity.
Hope I didn't say that wrong.
Hanging pitches.
Cool name.
Clement was safe on an infield single his last time up. He's 1 for 2. Takes it low.
MVP in the dish pit.
That's one of those things. On
grinding,
that visit.
Bro. 1-0.
Chris Fetter, the first thing he did was, give him knuckles right there and say, hey, nice job. Way to get Miller. Now, hey, let's go over this guy right here, Clement. Good fastball, first ball, fastball hitter. That's probably why they threw him a slider.
1-1 now.
And knows that if he misses with that slider, he's got that faith, as you said, Shep, the confidence never being higher that, hey,
got to make a good pitch. 1-1, 2 on, 2 out, bottom of the 7th, 2-0 game, close game. Been a pretty good one all the way through, to be honest. So, all right, here we go. Here's the 1-1.
Now the 1-1.
Ah, shit.
By Eric Haas. Runners move up.
Runners move. Yeah, it's 2-1 now. I was waiting for that to happen. God damn it. Come on, Kyle.
Yeah, let's just
I don't know why. I've been waiting for that to happen all game. I don't. That was a weird. Weird feeling. All right, 2-1.
Over there for him to be able to shift outside, and Kyle Funkhauser's control has been so good that sometimes you just, as a catcher, expect him to always be in the zone. And when they throw a pitch like that, a wild pitch,
just don't throw another one, man. Just fucking easy fastball on the inside now, kid. I don't know. Don't actually call for it inside.
Really
it's a risky thing. Actually, call for it inside. Play risky here. As long as you don't give up a fucking home run.
The 2-1. Going away. 3-1 to the number 9 hitter. Should he get aboard? Miles Straw.
Missing really low right now, dude.
Mercado with a single to right. Ramos with an infield single. Those are the runners for Cleveland. The 3-1 to Clement.
Nice, Kenny.
And he walks him. Bases loaded for the leadoff man, Miles Straw.
And A.J. Hinch is on his way to the mound.
Cisnero then?
A.J. Hinch wants Jose Cisnero for Miles
Let's
Straw.
Go.
Bases loaded, 2 away. Key spot in the 7th on Valley Sports when we come back.
This is sort of someone's specialty, so here we go. Tense bottom of the 7th here. Another bases loaded, 2-out jam for the Tigers. Let's see if they can wiggle their way out of it again. Tempting fate. Let's see if we can Houdini out of it. Straw kid's been his fucking problem for us sometimes, so. Need to pop up, need it out, strike out. Really, we should just try to overpower it here. And Sizz is good for that, so hopefully he doesn't come in fucking wild as shit. Oh, wait. 1 sec, please. I had to reset my phone. I always like to reset it when it's on the charger. All right, it's a commercial break for the pitching change. They're going to bring in Jose Cisnero to face Straw. Bases loaded, nobody out. Yeah, we went to the bullpen. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They're bringing in Jose Cisnero to pitch. So it's a commercial break. Bottom of the 7th, 2 away, bases full. Tigers lead it 2-0. What a situation here late in the game. Tigers need to make a good pitch and get a quick out. I was going to say, that should flip over. Yeah, I was going to say, that should eventually flip over to Cisnero. Yes, sir. 2 down. Bases full of runners. Need a quick one. Even a long fly out would be quite nice.
Plan today, Shorty, man.
Yeah, whatever.
One day. That's it. That's one day. Shorty, you good?
Great relationship between Jonathan Scope and Zach Short, and it's paid off. Short getting the job done with a sacrifice fly, and he's made a couple of really nice defensive plays. It's the All-State good hands plays for Zach Short.
All right, need a big play.
Yeah, having a just good relationship right there, and I just got a kick out of Jonathan Scope. First of all, cleared it with his manager before he said, okay,
Short just staring down Ramos and smiling.
One day, can I take Shorty under my wing and show him what my routine is?
He's looked comfortable. Maybe he should stick with that routine. Wall side windows pitching change in a key moment here for the Tigers. Bases loaded.
Yeah, it was a bullpen move.
Jose Cisnero is on.
Here we go.
To face Miles Straw.
Big time.
And the game on the line.
Certainly a tough situation.
Let's hope it's not fucking tie game here after one at bat.
This is probably one of those situations where he's going to ask to be able to go multiple innings, get this big out right here, and then pitch the 8th inning.
Straw one.
Needed you a little early tonight, Jose.
Time up.
Good pitch, strike one. Couple more just like that. Let's get the hell out of here. Don't let him stretch his arms out. I'd live inside and high on in the upper part of inside on this guy. Here's the 0-1.
0-1. Outside, 1-1.
I guess that was outside. Hold on. Not really, but
single.
1-1.
Clement walked.
Sometimes you wonder if they have to swing to get a strike sometimes against certain teams. Here's the 1-1. Haas kind of didn't frame that very well, so I can understand why. Fuck, dude. 2-1.
See Eric Haas going at, hey, just slow it down a little bit. Don't overthrow. These tight situations and everything, of course, the adrenaline gets pumping, and you have to just remember that you just kind of take those deep breaths. Jose Cisneros
2-1 count, bases loaded, 2 away. We need a big pitch now.
Mound, just takes a couple of deep breaths, takes another one.
Run it back inside.
Just to remind himself, okay, I know this is a big situation, but I've got to try to relax the best I possibly can, just to free up my arm and throw that real good fastball.
The 2-1. Oh.
Good
At
pitch.
97, he poured
really
it right
good
down
pitch.
the middle of the plate. Straw took it. It's 2-2.
All right, that gives you some freedom here because he doesn't really know where you're going now. That you just win right down the middle.
Throw here, Dan.
Yep.
High and inside.
The thing is that you want to, if you're going to get beat or you're going to give it up, you want to get
Average Miguel Cabrera. What do you mean, Rafael? How's it going, man?
Cisneros' best pitch is his fastball.
What's his average right now? Like 250 or something?
All the way. And he got the gas, and it was 96.
2-2.
Yeah. The thing about, again, with your best pitch, if you're going to slow it up a little bit with your slider, are you doing Miles Straw a little bit of a favor? Or if you miss with it, now you go to 3-2, and all the runners would be on the move.
Need a big pitch, 2-2.
So you keep challenging him.
You still have to make, again, I mean, you want to go home and make sure that you can live with yourself by throwing your best pitch.
Another one.
Good pitch, but that fouled it away.
A little bit extra on that one at 98.
Count will remain 2-2. That was a good pitch.
The tough part gets right here as a pitcher. You're standing out there and you're just throwing 2 fastballs, been late on both of them, and you're thinking, okay, is he starting to time me? Boy, is it time for me to throw that slider right here? And sometimes you're not sure as a pitcher, and sometimes you have to rely on your catcher and say,
if he has a changeup, you fucking bomb that changeup right now.
I'm going to throw it because I feel comfortable and I believe in what my catcher is calling.
Got him.
Man,
oh, come on, dude.
Well, how do you take that?
Man, probably.
Wow, what a bad call.
That's right.
Jesus fucking Christ, are they just giving the Indians balls tonight? Wow.
That's a strike.
That's 2 on this at bat. You guys just don't swing. It's not a strike apparently here for the Indians, huh?
Well, hopefully with these runners taking off, there's a lot of distraction going on.
Does it got to be right down the middle for you guys?
Did
you not swing and get a strike
just
called?
Enough
My lord.
that it catches his eye and he swings and misses and makes an easy out right here.
I'd argue the majority of the pitches inside the strike zone.
On the ground.
There we go. Baseball gods don't lie. Should have been strike 3, baby.
In back-to-back innings,
baseball gods don't lie, baby. That's how that goes. Umps can't bail you out of that one.
In a high-stress situation.
Should have been a strikeout looking, by the way. But I'll take the free out. I'll take the out that way. That's a very stressful out.
He will bat.
Oh man, that was stressful. Sorry guys, I don't really complain about umping like that. I'm stressing out. That was back-to-back innings like that. Great job by the bullpen to hold that down. Good job. That was this team is and they're not going away. We need a big inning in the 8th. We need to score some runs. I don't know if a 2-0 lead's going to hold all night. It'll be Scope, Grossman, and Cabrera, so 2, 3, and 4 for the Tigers. Scope, Grossman, and Cabrera. Scope's so happy to be long-termed as a Tiger. Yeah, they got some good calls, but hey, it's whatever. We're getting. To be fair though, The ump is calling a slightly similar game. We haven't been really they've been calling good pitches for us too. So it just seems a little slanted for Cleveland a little bit again tonight. But we did kind of chirp at the ump a little bit. All right. Clutch out of the pen. Yeah. Yeah, man. You gotta be good out of the pen. Whitgren is in? Whitgren? I can't see. It's very small writing. I have bad eyes. I think it's Whitgren. To face Scope, Grossman, and Cabrera. Top of the 8th, Tigers holding on to a 2-0 lead by the skin of their teeth.
By your Metro Detroit Chevy dealers. Put it in DNCY Chevy Drive to Motor City.
Saying. I don't know.
Your foot pain now at Fix
anyway,
My Feet today.
2-0 Tigers, top 8.
With Dan Petrie, John Paul Morosi, John Keating, I'm Matt Shepard. Miguel Cabrera due up third here in the 8th for the Tigers. His team leading it 2-0 in Cleveland. It'll be Jonathan Scope, Robbie Grossman, and then Cabrera. And they'll work against a new pitcher. Nick Whitgren is in for Cleveland, taking the place of Eli Morgan, who needed 88 pitches to get through 7 innings. He pitched well, but gave up the 2 runs on 6 hits. Tigers hoping to add to the lead here in the 8th.
And Nick Whitgren throws a fastball, slider, changeup. Good amount of fastballs, but I think he's got a really good changeup that fools a lot of those hitters. And he's going to be asked to pick up Eli Morgan, who did just a tremendous
Scopes up
job
now
against the Tigers in this ball game tonight.
Please let Washington win.
Start Scope out.
Who are you guys playing?
It's 0-1.
The Braves. That'd be nice if you guys could win. Are you guys
in the first?
Oh,
he's popped up and lined out.
I think you guys did win.
Signed a
2 outs in the bottom of the 9th.
For the game today to stay right here in Detroit. Here's the 0-1 up high.
I just like
1-1 for Scope.
Exclamation point on that last out after he caught that ground ball, and just you could see the determination in it. I'm not throwing this thing, and just sprinted over to first base and kind of stomped on first. He knew that was a big out.
Fouls it back.
Boy, that one had Whitgren ducking right there. That fastball out over the plate. Jonathan Scope had a real good swing at it, and Whitgren thought it was coming right back
count.
at his noggin right there. It was flinching on that last swing.
Scope 1 for 7 against Whitgren.
You got to get new underwear.
Low and away. It's 2-2.
There's that good changeup right there.
2-2. Good take. That's funny, man.
Coming out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and it's a late drop to that.
Now the 2-2. Jammed him. It's a pop-up behind
Bloop.
First. It's going to drop.
Hey, Bloop hit.
Another multi-hit game for Jonathan Scope.
There we go, Scope.
An American League best 39.
Grossman's up now.
He leads off the 8th with a single.
What's up, Paul? How's it going?
That helps John
How's it going?
Keating.
How's it going?
Kurt Gibson leading the way.
All right, here's Grossman, who could use a solo homer or a 2-run shot here.
He's got 2 points. Dan, this booth is scoreless.
Well, here we go. Here's my guy right here. It's a good time for him to get on the board. We need some add-on runs.
Getting this dough, Ray and me, fa sol la ti do.
That update on Ram pick the stick means that John Keating is still trying to catch Kurt Gibson. But knowing that Gibby has the lead and the lead in this game means John Keating is hoping that Jonathan.
I for some reason know that. It's like ingrained in my head, that thing.
Grossman frustrated a little bit.
Yeah, good extension. Good extension. 7.5 a year for 2 years. That's really good. I'm glad it wasn't super more expensive than that. I was imagining 10 a year. Butter. What's butter?
Ripped to right field.
God damn it!
Makes the grab. Steals away extra bases.
And that
doubles up Jonathan Scope.
God damn it! What was Scope doing? Wasn't a great play. That was a stupid base running by Scope. He took off for second.
Jonathan Scope just read it.
Heads up, very heads up, smart play. Yeah, very, very smart, like very, you know, paying attention, heads up play. But yeah, that's just some bad base running by Scope. What was he doing halfway to third? Dude was like rounding third base.
2 outs.
Well, Nicholas, we're up 2-0. We're pitching well tonight. We've stranded the bases loaded twice. Ah, shit, that's the third out. Unless he just overthrows it. Let's go to the bottom of the 8th.
Tigers around the 8th. Here comes Cleveland with the 2, 3, and 4 hitters and a tight one at Progressive Field.
All right. Let's go to the bottom of the 8th. It'll be, yeah, like you said, the 2, 3, and 4 hitters. So it'll be Rosario, Ramirez, and Reyes. Rosario, Ramirez, Reyes. I would imagine Jose Cisnero will pitch probably at least 2 or 3 of these guys. I don't know if we're gonna go 4-out save with Soto. Soto versus Reyes might be the idea, but I don't know. Hopefully we have it tonight. All right, let's go to the bottom of the 8th. Nose is all stuffy. All right, but Ramirez, or I completely thought Rosario, Ramirez, and Reyes. Sorry, very phonetically sounding similar names. It's Ra, and Ray. Like it's they're all Ra sounding.
Peralta's first win as a Tiger came against Cleveland. He will start
all right, here we go.
tomorrow afternoon against Zach Plesac.
Getting rain tomorrow?
You're not going to draw many walks off.
Sorry, excuse me. You're getting rain tomorrow? Sorry about that. Excuse me.
Everything gets rolling. The Tigers live starting at 12:30.
Strike one to Rosario to start off the inning.
John Paul Morosi's back tomorrow too.
Gotta get some quick outs. Yeah, quick
I
outs.
don't think so. We're just graced with his presence.
That's the name of the game. That's the operation
today.
here in the bottom of the 8th.
It's been a wonderful evening anyway.
2-0 Tigers lead. That'll be a ball outside.
It's an acquired taste. There's 1-1 to Ahmad Rosario. I'm just kidding. I love John Keane. He'll get me in Tigers live. Here's the 1-1. There's a chopper over the head of Cisnero. Short,
no
can't
shot.
Make the barehanded play. The leadoff man is on here in the 8th.
Reason why I haven't lived was at a River Days Festival downtown Midland. Hell yeah, man. Sounds like a good time. Be a leadoff single in the 8th. Not ideal at all.
Now Rosario gets
I don't think they really had a shot at getting us getting Rosario on that one.
Right-handed hitter.
That would have had to been a perfect everything. Like he would have had, like he couldn't put it in the glove then grab it out. So that's fine. Make a good pitch here. Get the second out off with Ramirez. Let's try and get a double play.
But that's just
hard to do, yeah, but we can pull it off here. It's not impossible. Pitch good.
The third base line, and now a leadoff infield single here in the 8th inning.
Damn, that's four.
Yeah. Not a bad spot to throw it. 1-0.
2 of them by Ahmed Rosario.
Go same spot, just move it in a little bit.
One of the biggest outs of the night came.
Well, I hope the Tigers win, Nicholas. But this inning isn't starting off idea here with the ball now. And ball 2. Fuck.
Got him to pop up to
Hope
left.
Detroit holds on. This is a close game, though.
Getting Franmil Reyes to ground out to second and end the Cleveland.
This is not a very big lead. All right, here's the 2-0.
The 2-0. Fly ball.
Will it stay in play? Nope, 2-1. Gets fouled away off the screen, it looked like.
Ramirez 0 for 3 on the night, 1 for 7
2-1,
so far
one on,
series.
nobody out, bottom of the 8th. It's 2-0 Tigers lead.
Hoping his team can get some traffic on the base paths like they have in each of the last 2 innings, but they left them loaded in the 6th and in the 7th. The 2-1. Cisneros got it.
Oh no! God damn it, dude!
Make the play.
Catch the ball! Oh my God, dude! What's up, Gabriel? Gotta catch that if you're short. You have to catch that if you're Zach Short. You 1000% have to catch that fucking ball, man.
Jose Cisneros, not sure.
God, he's so unclutch.
If he just hurried the throw slightly.
No, it hit his glove, dude.
Set his feet.
Nothing Jose did was wrong there. It fucking
nice
doesn't matter.
Comes right
Catch
back
it.
to him. Got a little bit excited. No, I mean it just.
That was a little in the dirt, I guess, but still, he put his glove on it, man.
Second base and just made
the golden rule: if it hits your glove, you fucking you get the ball. A tough pick, but I mean that's fucking brutal.
Zach Short is expecting. That's the last place he's thinking that he's going to throw the ball right there. He's thinking that he's going to come right with a chest high throw.
Got to anticipate a bad throw. Well, Short wasn't anticipating a bad throw from a pitcher for some reason.
Get over to first base to turn it.
You anticipate a bad throw.
If he had just a little bit more time, I'm sure he would have tried.
There's a bad attempt at a catch. You got to catch that. If it hits your glove, you got to catch it. It's hard to excuse a ball that hits someone in the glove.
Don't throw something away.
Seems like everyone's making excuses for Zach Short for some reason. When he's done this multiple times now. I think people just want to cling to the narrative that he's good at defense. Strike one.
What's the key there, Dan, for a pitcher? You're turning around and
you're that's just bad. In my opinion, you got to anticipate bad throws from certain positions. Always be anticipating a ball in the dirt. Like that's another rule when you're in baseball. You're not supposed to anticipate. You're supposed to expect it high, anticipate a bad throw. Like that's fundamental. 1-1.
Underneath it, throw it into center field. But
that's all right. We can get around this. Just got to pitch good. Make a couple pitches. Get a couple good outs. I think a strikeout here is absolutely vital to potentially shutting this down. 1-1. 2 on, nobody out, bottom of the 8th.
But that's where you have to gather yourself and make sure you make a good throw to get that one out.
All right, good job. 1-2, or 2-2, 2-2 rather. Oh, 1-2 rather, actually. Okay, now please get a strikeout. This would be a big out.
Infield single by Rosario. Ramirez safe on an error to start the 8th. Reyes made that final out in the 6th. The bases loaded. It came off his bat at 102
Man,
miles
this is
per
tense.
hour.
Another tense start to an inning. Looks like we might see Soto in the bottom of the 8th here.
1-2.
Yeah, 2-2. Probably for the last batter, whoever that might winds up being.
He knows he's in a jam, and again, they're well rested.
2-2.
And this is
come on,
situations where he's got plenty in the tank.
Last pitched on Tuesday against Boston in the 4-2 win. Here's the 2-2. Off the handle, and Jonathan.
All right, there we go. Good out. There we go.
Another pop up to Jonathan Scope.
Whew.
Right there, he's been.
All right, one away.
The 4th one that he's caught.
Big out in the inning. Big first out. And we got it against the scariest hitter in the friggin' lineup. Still got to pitch really well to this Harold Ramirez, I believe his name is. Because this guy he seems like he's going to be a problem in a year.
I don't
know how old Ramirez is. This Ramirez is, but
it's a veteran move right there too. Not getting all shook up after making an error on yourself and putting yourself in that jam. Could have had a double play, getting out of it.
Good job, Sis.
Okay, nothing I can do about it now.
There you go. Good first pitch too. There you go, dude. Good fucking bounce back so far. All right, now throw some more just like that. Fucking just dominate here.
Against one of the more dangerous hitters in this Cleveland lineup.
Yeah, this guy we got to get past too, Harold.
Ramirez has struck out and popped up twice.
Can you need another pop-up, please? Double play would be perfect.
The 0-1.
Ooh, okay.
See Eric slide out on that one, making sure that that one didn't go to the screen.
1-1. Thank you, Scope. We got a 1-1. 1 out, 2 on. Need a big pitch here. Hopefully it's a ground ball double play. If not, at least we can get one. You'd hope anyway.
Popped it up.
Fuck. Come on now. Should be the second out. Infield fly. Infield fly. He's out. I mean, he's already out. The batter's out.
As well, as he talks to Harold Castro.
I was going to say, it doesn't matter if he catches it. That's an infield fly. That's an out.
Has popped up to first baseman Jonathan Scope.
Are you going to any of the Pats games? No, I live in Michigan, man.
5 little pop-ups, and those are just those
I doubt it.
See that? Look at them all having fun. You know, they don't want to.
Isn't that an automatic out when there's 2 guys on and 1 out or less than 2 outs? Like, that's an out. There's 2 first and second. I mean, Scope could have just dropped that ball and had an unassisted double play right there. Like, that's an infield fly. I'm pretty sure. I'm surprised the announcers didn't say that.
The
batter was automatically out. As soon as that ball popped up, he was out.
5 batters.
We could have let that just fall in the middle of the infield.
Including Oscar Mercado back in
that's an infield fly. I'm surprised the announcers didn't say anything about that. He was out as soon as it popped up in the infield. That wasn't deep enough to not be an IF. Yeah, they're already making the out call. I don't know.
Come on, what are you doing?
Pushing each other. Get out of here. Get out of my face.
Smirk, of course.
All right, come on now. 0-1.
0-1 to Mercado.
0-2. Good job. Good job, Sis. Come on now. One more pitch. 2 down, 2 on. We can make one more good pitch and get out of this. Please, let's get out of this shit. This is a stressful game, dude. That's good. That means it's a good game. It's been an exciting game, right? It's better than a fucking snore fest that was yesterday's game that I had no interest in finishing.
He had that uppercut right there. He stays right back
a little
down
lag there. Sorry about that. If it's a little laggy, I'm sorry. It shouldn't be. I haven't dropped any frames, but sometimes it just is. YouTube's weird. I don't know.
Another one
foul ball. Kind of a risky pitch there on 0-2, knowing he'd be protecting. It's all right. That's how Sis pitches, though, I guess. This is Mercado. He's down 0-2 right now with 2 out, 2 on. Tigers need a big pitch to get out of this inning and keep their 2-0 lead intact into the top of the 9th. Let's see what Sis wants to deliver here with 2 strikes. Hopefully it's strike 3, but you never know. Yeah, low-scoring games are more exciting in baseball. 100%.
Another 0-2. He got him.
Got him. There we fucking go, dude.
Slider.
What a comeback by fucking Cisnero, dude. Good fucking good job, Sis.
Has left 9 on base in the last 4 innings. The first 2 reached.
Yeah, he's fired the fuck up, Sis.
Shut them down as we head to the 9th.
Yeah, be fucking fired up, yeah. So that's when you like to see your fucking pitcher fucking beat his chest, dude. He fucked up and then he came through. Great relief pitching in the last 3. Great relief pitching in the last, 35 innings of Tigers baseball. Dude, I don't know what's been going on, but, dude, we'll give up runners. We'll let the bases get loaded against our bullpen all of a sudden. But, they just, this has been going on for the last, literally 30 innings, if I'm not mistaken. We've allowed 1 run over 30 innings of baseball. Erasmo Ramirez gave up, a bloop single score. And, that's been the only run we've given up out of our bullpen in the last 30 innings, probably. That might be 4 games, 5 games, but still. That's a really good run for us in this bullpen. I mean, with Buck Farmer, Kroll, that's using everybody, too. Everybody's pitched. Buck's pitched multiple times in this frame. Yeah, Antoine, they're back to the heart attack Tigers, that was a great run, wasn't it? Oh boy. At least we got Soto in the 9th, and I don't know if this team hits lefties very well. Max was saying that they don't really hit left-handed pitching well, and we have a power pitching lefty for the end of the game. So let's just hope Soto comes in and it's just 3 strikeouts. Let's just hope they struggled with Tyler Alexander. and he's a medium throwing lefty. This fucking Soto guy is a 26-year-old that throws absolute heat. That's a nightmare for some teams. Candelario, Haas, and Castro. Candelario, Haas, Castro trying to add some runs to this 2-0 lead.
As we talked about in the
we'll see.
about throwing that cutter, and he used it to face 9
Shaw's, oh, geez. Yeah, this is going to be a fast inning. Shaw's in.
Inside to tie him up, and then he'd throw that changeup down and away, mixed in the slider and the sinker just enough to keep them off the cutter. But again, he's just out there attacking, kept his pitch count low, and that's what extended him into the game to go through the lineup multiple times and also get in a position to win the game.
Second pitching change for Cleveland. It comes here in the 9th. Brian Shaw,
Mr. Shaw.
veteran, will throw for the Indians.
Cleveland's still in this one, trust me. Them bringing in Shaw means that they're saying, hey, we're still right in this fucking game.
You're going to see pretty much nothing but cutters. It's about 80% cutters. Does have a slider.
I will say the one pitch I could actually hit that wasn't just a straight fastball was the cutter. I particularly could smack on a fucking cutter, dude. They're not very hard thrown, and if you see it right, you can smack them.
Candelario doubled and scored.
Like you can really hit the cutters if you see them right like that.
Flyouts to center.
He just flew out. One away.
To left to start the night.
Good range from the outfield there. One away.
Live pitch by pitch. Breaking news. Player
now up is Haas.
Boards and more on your Detroit Tigers. That's the MLB app today.
But Shaw throws a good cutter, though.
Candelario swung the bat really well today.
Yeah.
I mean, he had the double back in the second inning, but he had 2 really good swings where he flew out really deep to center field. He used his hands and flicked the ball that far. That was another good swing. So
bottom of the ball, barrel explodes through the ball.
Instead of just that one for 4 so far in his line.
2 for 3 for Eric Haas tonight. The infield single in the second. He stole second base on Wilson Ramos and then singled again in the 4th before striking out last time.
Oh, there we go, Haas.
Down the right field line,
foul.
But foul.
Dang. 0-2. Thank you, by the way, for the 24 likes. I appreciate that. We're well over our like goal of 20, so I appreciate that. Thank you very much. If you want to leave a like, still, I'd appreciate it, but, you know, it's just likes. I don't care.
The 2 hit
can we break 30 likes?
Multi-hit games.
Maybe. I don't see the game or the Tigers swinging for the fences. No, it looks like they're just going with what's being given to them. In all honesty, they're not really.
There are 2 away.
I don't know. The Indians play really well against us all the time. It's so hard for this team to beat Cleveland for some reason. I'm not really sure what it is. Like most of these guys have their career best games every time Detroit comes into fucking town, and then they'll hit like 100 against everybody else, and then some like Rudy Jukins or some shit comes back up from the minors who's hitting like 900 against Detroit, but strikes out literally against everyone else. Cleveland's I hate playing these guys. I swear their entire team is built of guys who can only hit the Detroit Tigers.
Shallow fly ball to center in the second. Miles strong.
Yeah, dude, it's literally the Royals, the same fucking team, dude. It's so annoying. Like they'll have guys hitting 100, but when they play the Tigers, they're hitting 585 as for a career. It's like that doesn't make sense. I don't even understand that.
Same place.
Meanwhile, we'll get their best hitters and just they'll murder us. They'll absolutely crush us. And I really don't know why that seems to be such a phenomena in baseball. There are guys that just destroy Detroit Tigers pitching. Just fucking mollywop it. I'm like, that's a weird skill to have. Is that something you can scout in a rookie? Yes, you possess the ability to kill the Tigers tool. Very good. That is one of the rare traits in baseball players. Usually reserved for the absolute worst Major League Baseball players. Welcome to the team. It's the rare he kills the Detroit Tigers pitching tool that only few guys get.
A healthy Michael Fulmer.
It has, and I just think
we seem to have a very large number of players who only hit against us, and it seems like it's like a phenomena for us.
And then Michael Fulmer,
Castro with 2-2 count. Here's the pitch is coming. Soto's ready and waiting.
Just to be able to take those arms and have the vision to say, hey, you know what? There's some value there, and you have.
I think we'll get the top of their lineup. No, the bottom.
Harold Ramirez.
Hey, at least we get 7, 8, 9.
Castro, and the Tigers go 1, 2, 3.
Ramos, Miller, and
He's ready to
Ramos, Miller, and Clement, I think.
Bottom of the ninth is next.
Bottom of the lineup for the Indians. We got to get them out. 1, 2, 3. That's the idea here. Just bow, bow, bow. Do not want to face any of these, the top of their lineup, with any kind of clutchness. No, thanks. Fuck that. I'm good. I gotta put something away. I gotta put my speaker away. It's a big ass speaker, isn't it? Why isn't all that fitting? There we go. There we go. 3 runs. No, let's get 0 and get struck out. You want some stuff in the claw machine? What'd you win, Aaron? Something cool? Cool ass stuff. Ball and glasses. Well, that's pretty cool. Just cool to win at the claw machine, I guess. Don't get addicted to that. That's how they get you on gambling later in life. No, I'm just kidding. Those games are shit. They're designed to make you lose, it seems like. And then there's always this sweat kid that knows how to like play the crane game way too well for some reason. It's like, huh.
It ends exactly this way. John Keating and John Paul Morosi with
on the bright side, our front office is expected to be aggressive for our all-star hitters in this trade. We'll tell you why this offseason. That's a good idea. Yeah, that's probably an idea. Trade some of the young guys, and
when we see you right
I'd imagine you guys might be packaging straw.
Become special without Michael Fulmer.
94-mile-an-hour sliders, John. I need to have some physical confirmation that these pitches actually exist, but that's what we saw from Michael Fulmer tonight. 5 scoreless outings for him since coming back from the IL.
All the post-game reaction coming up on Tigers Live. Shep, if you have that acquired taste of which you were speaking of earlier.
I do. I love watching you. You know I love working with you, too. At Wallside Windows Pitching Change. John Keating is always listening and always watching. Wallside Windows Pitching Change.
For some corner outfields like Winker from the Reds or Reynolds from the Pirates. Yeah, guys like that. Those are good pickups.
9 hitters in the Cleveland.
As long as they're, you don't have to give up too much for him. Yeah, Straw's good, though. You guys want to keep him. All right, let's try and get through this. It'll be Ramos, Miller, and Clement. Strike 1.
Boy, come right out firing that 100-mile-an-hour fastball that Gregory Soto.
All right, the 100 miles an hour
looking for that fastball, then drop that little slider in there.
Wilson Ramos leading off.
Need a big inning. Let's just get 1, 2, 3. Let's just get out of this shit tonight.
He had
I don't want no
for
antics.
his previous 23 when the Tigers released him. He is 2 for 3 so far tonight. A single in the 3rd and an infield single in the 7th. Sandwiched around a strikeout. 1 and 2 to him.
Yeah, this is what makes Gregory Soto so tough. The pitch prior to that.
Anyway, 1 and 2, good pitch.
100-mile-an-hour fastball that comes out of his hand, looking exactly like it. Drops in there right down at that back foot, 90-mile-an-hour slider.
2 and 2.
Comes right back with it. Just
all right, Wilson. Or come on, Gregory.
2 and 2 to Ramos now.
Come on, Soto. Ah,
fly
fuck.
Ball, deep left center field. That
Well,
ball
that
is
sucks.
hammered and gone.
Well, now we gotta fucking piece of shit.
That's what fears A.J. Hinch right there. Just he can change a scoreboard very, very quickly. Laid off that last side.
Well, enjoy that, Cleveland. That's about all he'll do. He has a good first couple games,
powerful guy, and comes back
and then just kind of disappears. So
that middle
this is almost exactly verbatim what he did to start with us, too, by the way.
And there's your velocity discussion right there.
Yeah, they got their disco comeback music on.
Pitches. Big league hitters are going to be able to hit those middle. I don't care how hard they throw.
Guess that's not a strike.
Wilson Ramos brings the Indians to within 1.
Well, now we have a fun finish here.
Season and his first since April 13th against Houston. Miller.
Oh, great.
Right field.
Bloop single.
Drops.
Uh-oh. Well, this sucks. What the hell are we doing? Dude, is he doing this to, like, have a hard inning? Like, what is he doing? Well, looks like we're blowing this one. That sucks. Gotta get him fucking getting out here.
Miller had hit the ball extremely hard a couple of times today. Had nothing to show for it. And this one just right off the end of the bat. Looks like he even broke part of the bat because it was off the end. And
shit,
just
dude.
dumps it into right field. And the Tribe has something going on.
I don't like that
here
energy.
with nobody out.
Dude, fucking throw heat. What is he?
Ernie Clement. Squares to bunt, couldn't find it at 100 miles an hour, 0-1.
Strike 1.
Now, I believe that would be one of the difficult things to do is trying to bunt a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. I mean, you're trying to deaden it. If you bunt it too hard at somebody, they can at least get the runner at second, if not a double play. Difficult chore to bunt that hard fastball.
Swinging away there, took strike 2, an 88-mile-an-hour slider at the bottom of the zone.
Looked like Clement gave up on this one, thinking that it was going to be off the plate outside. And just that good late movement brought it back.
Throw it right back in there and just fucking.
Make it 0-2.
Yeah, got him.
He got him.
Wow.
There you go. One away. All right. Now we got to get. Now we're at the top of the lineup, though. This is a fucking disaster. It's going to be clutch. This is going to be crazy.
Boy, after Wilson Ramos,
dude, Soto does weird shit, dude. It's like he put this pressure on him, so I don't know.
Soto has reached back and thrown some excellent sliders. Some of them
dude, Soto will be all right. He's been our best. He's been our best bullpen guy this all year.
It might tell you something right here as he flips the lineup.
Can't always be perfect.
Top of the order to spot that fastball, but don't be afraid to throw that slider because that one.
Yeah, no, dude, it's not a big lead. We were literally up 2 runs blows the game, so that's not a lot in baseball, guys. Yeah, exactly.
Single in the 6th.
Exactly. Got to make some pitches. Yeah, Aaron. You know he's a gas thrower. Sometimes gas guys give up fucking moonshots. It happens. When you got a power hitter and a power pitcher, sometimes the fucking hitter wins, and usually it ends with a moonshot home run, and that's the bitch about power hitters, dude. And power pitchers like Soto is.
Swung on and missed.
Yeah, he gives up power shots. Yeah, power hitters get him.
First pitch was a slider.
1-1. Good pitch.
For a ball, Straw thought, okay, well, he fell behind. He's got to give me that fastball. And Gregory Soto.
He went back-to-back sliders. That was a good idea.
Made a good pitch with it and even up that count.
Up and in fastball really, really hard. Unless he's going to go sliders here. Just kind of dance around this kid.
Very quick little sign from Eric Haas.
Yep. I was going to say that was a fastball. I was going to say, yeah, there we go. Good pitch, 99.
Tough pitch right there at 99 miles an hour. Right on that inside part of the plate. There's been that
was a bit of a generous call. That's all right.
They may have gotten that call.
Every team's gonna get one. They've been giving them to Cleveland all night. We can get one too.
Has been so good. He might want to come in.
Yep.
This
sometimes, hey, you provide all the power with that 100 mile an hour. All you gotta do is drop the bat head in front of it. Sometimes you see it right. Fucking
on the ground to third.
Could be 2.
There's
1.
Not
shit.
in time to turn it.
All right, we get the lead runner at second, though, so that's ideal. They only have a runner at first. Good job. Lead guy out, 2 down in the bottom of the 9th. Rosario's up. We need an out.
Slider threw it at a good spot right there. Miles Straw did everything he could just to
hey, we got the lead guy. Get the lead runner.
So
that's the most important.
I don't even care about double play.
Jamer
Candelario with a chest high, fielded it chest high. Good speed over the second base and just
2-1.
Just the speed of Straw just had no chance.
Let's just end this game right here.
Got to get Ahmed Rosario
because Jose Ramirez will try to walk this cocksucker off, and he very well could.
Bats for Rosario tonight.
All right, we got to get Rosario here.
In Soto's last outing 4 days ago,
he's had a good game. He's 2 for 4.
Pitches of 100 miles an hour or more. Just the 5th reliever to do it this year.
More crazy, I know, Antoine. It's brutal. 1-1 or 1-0. Sorry.
1-0.
Yeah, you think about, what is going on in the Cleveland dugout with DeMarlo Hale. Is he thinking about how well Miles Straw runs? Boy, I think he'd just hate to have the game end on a caught stealing at second base.
1-1. Good pitch.
With the go-ahead run, game-winning run at the plate. Gregory Soto,
yeah, I don't know if you really send a guy at first right now with 2 outs in a game you can tie or win on a home run.
Right-handed hitter,
you better be 100% sure he's taking that base. So you better really be sure if you're going to send a runner right here. Because your fans will say that's why you lost the game if you send your guy. That call right, yeah, they're not sending him. They might move him here. He might be moving on pitch here if it's going to be a strike move. We'll see. 1-2. Yeah, lefty. The ball gets home fast. It's a short delivery to home. Yeah, he's hard to run on, and Haas is a pretty decent thrower. 1-2. Here's the pitch. Need to be a good one.
Chopped foul.
Foul ball. We'll do it again. 1-2. The count remains. Runner at first. Bottom of the 9th. Need a big out.
Talk about that back foot slider.
Let's get an out to end this fucking game and make it tomorrow a rubber match.
Your second best pitch. But if he could throw that backdoor slider right here, started about 6.
They've lived inside, dude. They're setting it up outside against him right now. And I really hope Rosario isn't sitting on something in the low and outside corner because I think that's where they're about to throw this baseball. It's either high and outside or low and outside coming. Get picked off. That would be hilarious, Antoine. Soto doesn't really do pickoff stuff, though.
Another 1-2.
Popped him up.
Left the zone
and it leaves
it away.
He's in protect mode right now.
Dude, he's setting up low and outside. He's setting this up right now. Look how inside he's gone.
Jumping way out of his crouch. That's how high that pitch was. And Rosario did.
Yeah, he's protecting right now. Rosario's in protect mode. He's in literal just throw it low, slightly low and outside, like in the corner of down the middle, third, outer third, and bottom. Like it should intersect right there, and you'll get the strikeout. Maybe a little bit beneath that.
He fucking got him, dude, and saves the day. Woo. 2-1 the final. Gregory Soto comes on and slams the door.
GG to the Indians fans. Well, holy moly. What a game. GG's to the Indians fans, man. Wow.
For Gregory Soto, the Tigers able to hold on.
Well, that was a scary one. That was a scary one.
They had multiple runners on, had to pitch out of jams in the bull.
All right. Well, we've played 18 more games than you guys somehow. We always put up. I hope so. Yeah, very great game. Very good one. Very good. I hope not, Eric. Hopefully we can get this series win tomorrow. We'd be at 55 wins. Would that put us in a tie then for second place? Yeah, Alexander got a great start tonight. Yeah, I mean, it's all right. It's all right, Max. We're the same one. Yeah, I think you did. I think he accidentally said "fuck yeah." That might have been me, actually. I don't know. I think we both just we have 54 wins. They have 53 and 55. I think if we get to 55, we're tied. Yeah, this is a much better performance than last night. Dan said, "Fuck yeah, bitch." Yeah, yeah, he did. He's allowed to say it. You know what's funny about Bally Sports? They can technically say that on TV on there because it's not like network television. They're allowed to do it. It's like the news. They're allowed to do that. It's just, so, whatever. No one's going to complain. Hit y'all by 3 and still lost. Awful hitters. Yeah, I mean, our bullpen, man, has been just unreal the last several games. The last really 31, 32 innings, they've only allowed 1 run, or two runs now with the home run tonight. Exactly, Aaron. A win's a win. Hey, I appreciate it. I'm glad you, rest in peace to Ernie. Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Keating just said Jose Ramirez what? Damn, dude. Detroit sports guys are wilding right now. What the fuck? Bally sports guys are fucking going on. Craig Monroe just called Terry Francona. No. I'm gonna stop myself. Yeah, that felt weird. That was gonna go in a weird direction. That was gonna go in a weird one. I'm sorry. That was disgusting. I was gonna make a sick joke, and I was like, oh, dude, no, he's got like a illness, dude. What's wrong with you? That was a live react. That was me having live guilt before I even. Nope. I'm gonna hold it back. I'm not gonna say anything because that's fucked up. I didn't even have a joke formulated, so it was probably a good idea I just stopped there. No, I didn't actually have a joke formulated. It was just I was just gonna go off the top of my head and say like, I don't know. That's not even a good Terry Francona joke. No, I was just gonna, we're still in third, but we have more wins. Yeah. Well, yeah, they have less losses by 4. Somehow they've played 5 less games than us. I really don't understand how we played so much more. And you know what's funny? The Tigers seemingly have played more baseball than like everybody else in baseball. We have like 5 more games played. Like we've been rained out like twice. The rest of baseball has been rained out 8 times, it feels like. Maybe 3 times for us, and we played all of our other games. Seems like because AJ Hinch is so, like, they're like, oh, do you guys want to do a doubleheader? And the other guy goes, I guess if the other guys want to do a doubleheader. And AJ goes, yeah, sure, we'll do a doubleheader. And they're just like, shit. He said yes. We didn't expect him to say yes. Guess we'll play immediately. Doctor said no more points. Oh. I don't see the correlation to any of that, but okay. Yeah, a lot of teams do. Yeah, man. All right. Well, there's not much left. I don't know. That was a good win, though. That was a good win. I'm glad we were able to get the game in. We got the game in before 11 o'clock finished. John Morrissey's new. We actually got this in before 11. Yep, tomorrow's a day game. We'll be live at 1 o'clock for that. Same time, not same place or same time. Same place, but not same time. 1 o'clock, I'll be live. Or, somewhere around 1:10. Could be a little after, probably. Yeah, Wilson Ramos did everything for you guys today. Good call, Max. You said Ramos was going to homer tonight, so. Hall of Fame game tomorrow? What's the Hall of Fame game? When's the for that happened on Thursday, Sparty. That happened live on Thursday. I live reacted to it. Yeah, like literally, yeah, it Thursday, yeah. Yeah, 16-3, the Steelers won. Yep. Yeah, they did it on Thursday for whatever reason. I'm not really sure why. They opened the season on a Thursday night. I agree, it's kind of weird. But yeah. Welcome to the weird new NFL. Yeah, it makes more sense to be on a Sunday, but they wanted to, I guess, do Thursday. I think they're just trying to sell Thursday night football, dude. They're trying to get people to buy into the shit. I don't know. Whatever. They sold a shitload of fucking rights to it to Amazon, so. Yes, sir. 16-3, Steelers won. Very boring game of backups. We'll see your Tigers 3 more times, and then not again until next year. Yeah, all right. We got 3 more after this. Yeah, we got Mondays off this month. Yep. Then we're off Monday. Wilson and Tigers. Yep. Please sack first Peralta tomorrow, guys. I'm going to start to wrap this up. We've been live for a good 2 hours 45. I'm going to get out of here and enjoy the rest of my Sunday night. Yeah, we'll be live, like Sunday at about, or tomorrow at about. Probably like 11, 12 or 1:12 or so. Like 1:12 p.m. probably by then. All right, have a good night, everybody. I thank you so much for all the likes. Thank you again to the people who donated. I think that was, who all donated? It was Jack, Antoine, I believe, and and Brett, I believe, is the person. It was another person. It's the guy who was drinking a couple hours before he had to go into work because he got called into work. I forgot it's Brett. But again, thank you guys. I appreciate that. GG, the season was kind of over anyway. Seeing the Yankees and Blue Jays go. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I mean, it was going to be hard to get in the American League playoffs with the way some of the contenders went hard at the deadline. It was going to be hard for a lot of like teams on the bubble to compete with what the fuck some of these teams did. So, no shame in that, man. Season's kind of a weird one. Yeah, you got the Browns, Max. There you go. Football starts soon, so. All right, guys. That's pretty much it for me. I don't really have a lot left to talk about, and I'm really warm, and I want to kind of like start my computer from like I don't know. I want my computer to start cooling down, so I'm gonna turn all this shit off. So, all right. Thank you guys. Have a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon if you tune in for that. If not, I'll see you I don't know, Monday or something when I just do a random stream. Yep. All right. Picks video will be out on Tuesday next week. That's fun. So, all right. See you guys tomorrow. Good luck to the Indians tomorrow. Hopefully we can beat you guys in a rubber match. But, hopefully it's a good game like tonight. GG's to the Indians yet again. That was a fun one. 2-1's always a really good game. Always a fun outcome. Even if you lose, you're like, at least we didn't get the shit kicked out of us. So, I don't know. And we're not a bad team to lose to anymore. So it's not as, it's not difficult to deal with. We avoid 60 losses. Let's see how long we can fend off the nasty number of 60. Ugh. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Peace out. Go Patriots, go Lions, go Tigers, and don't get the AIDS. Have a